Hooray!
The podcast on.
No, I'll just upload
Yeah.
both of them.
Oh.
Part 2 it.
No, keep it.
Oh no. Alright,
Update
I have to
later.
update real quick, so I'll join in a second.
Oh, it's gonna
It's
make
not
you
gonna-
update?
Yeah,
How rude.
I'll be back in a second.
Anyway, what the fuck
You know
are we talking about? Just for Fun Podcast 100, Part 2.
Hey, ass, you never clipped that one I'm telling you about.
Oh yeah, I know. I almost broke my fucking phone trying to do that shit.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about it. That's why I never
'Cause I
brought it
couldn't
back up.
fucking-
Okay, never mind.
I couldn't fucking I found part of it and then I skipped like a couple minutes back and I fucking was doing that shit for like 45 minutes just listening to the same shit over and over again. I was so pissed.
Yeah.
I was about to break this phone.
Well, you want to take the crash to the living room? All right. You didn't really go play in the room. Huh?
You should tell Sallybeatz that we're back on.
Okay.
I actually wanted to see what she's up to. It's been a minute. Fuck, it's been forever since I played Minecraft. I don't even know what the fuck to do. Or like how to, well I know how to play I guess, but. Let's see here. What the fuck is all this shit? Dude, do you remember last year on my birthday was episode 50?
Was it really?
Yeah, dude. So like, in between February and July last year, we did 50 of them, and it took a whole fucking year to do 50 more.
Well, shit.
Can you believe that?
No,
shit?
I can't. Yeah. Because I was gonna say, well, I was working my other job last year, but I wasn't because February. That's when I started this job.
Yeah, like
I
right
know,
after we
it was
started
like-
the podcast, I think, right?
Yeah, I think episode 6 or 5. That's when I started this shit, and
Something like
it
that.
sucked because I really want to be part of it because. Oh, it's about work and my new job, trying to get a hang of it. I'm not gonna be in the home doing podcasts. That pissed me off. Like, it was like one of my first weekends there. Like I'm just bullshitting. Like, oh, not bullshitting, but doing some bullshit ass work because I'm new. And then that's when I get a text from you guys saying, "Hey, we met that suicide girl." Blah blah. blah. Like, what? So fucking bullshit, man.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
sitting in the hot sun,
Ah,
like we podcast with my boys.
me and the boys doing a podcast.
I like those. My little sister Danielle, she has like a bunch of them. She showed me like me and the boys. They're so stupid.
I like the ones where they like made it to where me and the boys after the rest of the boys died, and it's just the rhino by himself crying. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
I really like that one you made, me and the boys checking out Megan with our faces. That was so funny.
Alright, I'm back.
When
I don't even know
fucking-
why I made that one.
But
What
when, oh, see, so Steve, when Taylor fucking, do I need to send you another invite or what?
Yeah, you need to send me another invite.
Dude,
She said she was gonna hang back.
dude, when Taylor made that meme of the kid passing the paper forward and it was me and Megan checking out the boys and his face on top of it, that shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That shit made me laugh so hard. I was like, well, first off, Mike doesn't even know what Taylor looks like.
I don't even know what Megan looks like, to be honest. So
Well, have you
just
ever
know-
seen? What's the
Huh?
prettiest thing you've ever seen? I mean, like 10 times that. That's what Megan looks like.
So what's the prettiest thing you ever seen? You know what? It's not that. So it's the opposite. You're only saying that because she's right behind you, huh? In the same room with you.
Fucking
And
pussy.
she's on wine.
What's the prettiest thing? What's the prettiest thing you've ever seen? All right, well, dial it back a couple notches. That's what Megan looks like.
Hey, Steve's like, hey Mark, hey Mike, what's the prettiest thing you ever seen? Like Mark? Oh, she looks like that. All right. Just not with thin hair, ass thin hair.
Fuck
Dude,
you.
if only I could get so lucky.
Yeah, I know. Like it's the perfect thing. I found a girl as pretty as Mark. I envy you, Steve.
Whoa, there's a wandering trader in this game now?
Oh yeah, look at that motherfucker. You see that motherfucker?
What?
A wandering trader. Hey Steve, look in the chests. Not the colored chests, but look at the look in the regular chests that are at the base camp, and you'll see like this little block with a wheel spinning or a saw blade spinning in it. So like I don't know what that is, but that does something. I don't know. There's a ton of shit.
I don't know what that is, but it does something.
Yeah, I made it because it's like a new thing that they have. I don't know what the fuck it does. Oh
Ooh, a
shit,
stone
Sally
cutter.
Beats is back.
She is
Sally
back.
Beats, how are you? Tell us what you've been up to. It's been forever.
Tell me
Sally
of your
Beatz is
Canadian
black.
adventures. I know her hands, her little hand wave emoji is black. Look at that.
It's been so long since we talked to Sally Beats. She's black now.
She's Sally Blacks.
Sally Black.
Sally Beatz, you've always been black in my heart.
She's a black Canadian Native American.
You've always
Of the
been
group.
a nibba to me, Sally Beats.
Oh, yeah.
I've been living. Yeah, it's pretty much sums
Hey,
it up
what-
for me too.
So they'll joke at me at work calling like me black or white or whatever, because I don't know, like I listen to white people music apparently, and make fun of me for basically everything, you know, the Indian and shit. And then, so one of my ops managers thought I was legitimately part black. What? And he's like, yeah, man, he thought you were, and I was like, that's pretty fucked up. Like, I'm not at all. I'm just Mexican and Native, man. Just dark. I work outside.
I'm the darkest white nibba in this motherfucker. Sally Beats says, how are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. Oh, today's my birthday, Sally Beats. I'm 29. Hooray.
29?
That was, that's actually, like, funny that I'm 29 because that's what me and the homie Mike Alejandro used to rap. Like, that was our, like, number and shit. Like, because my favorite number is 17 and his favorite number was 12. So we would always find a way to work, like, a 29 into, like, our rap songs and stuff.
That's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it
I
really
know.
is.
I know, I was 21
But who
at the
has a
time.
favorite number?
I do. It's 17. Steve, what's your favorite number?
17.
There you go, Mike, you fucking faggot. Get out of here.
Fuck you. And you're asking me my favorite number is.
I don't want to.
Alright, I'm like, sure. It's a doozy. It's a doozy.
Okay, Mike, what's your favorite number?
17.
Fucking, oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, dude, I was 21, man. We were still, like, young dorks. Oh, did Megan tell you that she listened to some of my old rap songs when we, oh, we weren't podcasting, but,
No, Megan didn't tell me she listened to some of your rap songs.
I even haven't listened to a single of your rap songs, bro. I get that shit out here. Miss me with that gay shit.
hey, dude, I was pretty good, man.
And I've known you for like over 10 years.
She reluctantly said they're all right. She's like, they're good.
No,
This most bullshit ass. I love it.
I'll concede that the material we were rapping about was dog shit, but I was actually good at rapping. I'm good at doing it,
I'm
but
listening.
the words that I fucking would say were not, like, good subject material for songs.
For a thin hair having ass
Can you
nibble, I was
understand?
pretty good.
Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Do you understand
You know
the
what I'm
words
saying?
that are coming out of my mouth? Bam. Damn, I haven't played Minecraft in like a month, and I just killed a creeper on the first try. I got this shit.
Dude, fucking...
Thank
Did
you,
you hear Rip
Sallybeatz.
Torn died yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
You
gonna
can
bring
dodge
that
a
up.
wrench, you can dodge a ball. What? Boom, motherfucker.
The dad off of Freddy Got Fingered, he died.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking...
That'd
Will
be
you
crazy if
faggot
he.
shut the fuck up?
That'd be crazy if he died from getting fingered.
Oh no.
Dude, come on, he just died. What's wrong with you?
Uh,
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all?
You
Not wrong
niggas
with
are
me that he's a
crazy.
celebrity and he makes a lot of money, man. I'm broke as shit.
So like, would you take a shitload of money and be a rich nibba, but then when you're 81, someone fingers you to death?
I mean, how clean is their fingernail?
It doesn't matter. You're
Is it
gonna
a-
die.
Is it an
I mean,
or it's just not an or?
No, like, no, think about it. Like, Rip Torn was 81. You said he died being fingered to death. But like, would you exchange like for like from now on, you have like a shitload of money and you can buy whatever the fuck you want. But when you're 81, someone fingers you to death. Would you do that?
Yes, because I'm not gonna make it to 81. Jokes on them, motherfucker.
Yeah, I
Babe, is
probably
my
would do
phone
it,
over
too.
there?
Or I'll just like slowly finger myself now till then, so by the time it happens, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Either way, man, I got a plan for that shit. But I was really sad about it because he's from, Men in Black. I used to watch the shit out of him as a kid.
Yeah.
It's pretty much hot dog shit. Well, the newer ones are. And then watching him on Freddy Got Fingered and other cool movies, man. He was always fucking that
Dude.
cool ass old angry dude. What?
Dude, you remember Men in Black? The first one was so popular that they had that music video playing on MTV like every fucking day. You remember that shit?
Yeah, it was even at the end of the movie, after the credits, it was the music video was on it.
Yeah, man.
So I
that shit was
remember
crazy.
me and my sisters and brother used to watch the shit out of it when we were kids, and we'll wait like, come on for it, and the music comes on, we're just jamming out like.
That
I
shit
don't
was
know,
like
it just-
a legit phenomenon, man.
It was dope. I enjoyed the second one too. The third one, I'm like, what the fuck? Because I remember taking my little cousin to go see the third one.
I think
man.
I think I caught like a couple minutes of it on TV. Wasn't it like they have to go get Tommy Lee Jones back or some shit like, or they go back in time or some bullshit like that?
And boom, it was fucking
No, I
Josh
think that's
Brolin.
the fourth one.
No, that's the third one.
No, the
The
fourth
fourth
one
one
just
just came out. Yeah, when Will Smith turned to a woman.
came out. For real?
No, but
I was about to
but
say, what?
It's a woman because Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones ain't in it. It's two different. It's the two different people.
Oh,
What is this,
it's,
an M. Night Shyamalan movie? What the
It's
twist?
what a twist!
it's Thor and that fucking Valkyrie chick.
Yeah, it's the chick from Thor Ragnarok and Thor from
Thor.
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, Thor from Thor Ragnarok in there, but he's not playing Thor from Thor Ragnarok in this movie.
Did I mention I'm Thor from Thor Ragnarok?
Hi, nice to meet you. God damn it.
Hi,
You
nice to
fucking
meet.
beat this-
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm the artist formerly known as Thor from Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. Can I just say that, like, all I want is a full movie of fucking Fat Thor from
Oh, I
fucking
know, right?
Endgame?
Well, dude, they're supposedly
Yeah.
doing a fourth Thor movie at some point.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be fat. Let's be real. He's gonna
Well, I
be
mean,
back to Jack Thor.
Who
But,
knows,
like,
man?
Like, dude, like, that's all I want. Like, fucking Thor trying to live out, like, everyday life, like, ordering pizzas, fucking shit talking like 13-year-olds.
Every once in a while, he goes and
You-
saves the universe, and then just
like-
goes back and
Well,
orders a pizza.
No. Like fucking, he finds some like kid talking shit on him online, so he like flies to their house and
Hell yeah, Jay
kicks
and
their
Silent
ass.
Bob style.
Yeah.
Or what if he just electrocute his PlayStation or Xbox and it'll just go on and electrocute that kid in the hands like, fuck you, kid. Like he don't have to go in there and just electrocute his controller, and it somehow shocks that kid. That'd be pretty fucking sweet.
Remember in
But there
Endgame where
is
he was like,
there is a thing on YouTube with Thor, him playing Thor. Obviously, it was before
Thor from Thor Ragnarok?
that Thor. Yes, that nibba.
"Ah,
It was
Thunder,
before
yeah,
the
Thunder
Avengers.
Nibba, yeah.
It was before the Thor, the Avengers, the Infinity War. It was like, it's like a sketch thing, and
Yep.
basically he lives in America or in fucking Australia, and he has a roommate, like a normal ass dude.
Oh
And
yeah, I
he's
saw
like-
that.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, and he's like, this guy's name is, I don't know, some fucking, like, Doug or some shit. Like, just a normal guy working at an office and got this fucking God of Thunder living with you as a roommate. It was pretty funny.
Like fucking even in this economy, Thor can't fucking pay to have his own apartment.
just fucking
Yeah,
rob a bank or
yeah.
something." You know what I mean? You remember in Endgame where he was like, "I'm the strongest Avenger. Don't you know what flows through these veins?" And then Paul Rudd's like, "Cheese whiz."
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to rewatch
Oh,
that. I haven't seen that. I only saw it in the theaters. I wanna see it again.
Dude, I'll send you a
Hey,
link.
you should tell, hey, Steve, you should tell Megan, like, hey, you think Thor's high? Like, oh, yeah, he's silly high. You should just get told, you should just get fat. And like, oh, look at that, bro. You know, just give you a reason to be fat.
Dude, I've watched Endgame like fucking 6 times already. That's a good fucking movie.
God damn it, piece of shit. Remember the other
Dude,
night I
I
was
can't
talking to
believe
you, they were watching
I
it.
can't believe you watched it 6 times. Like so long. Mark was like, "Man, these
I know.
Marvel movies are bullshit. I don't get it."
Yeah.
No, I know. I totally rescind all of my previous criticism.
Even when this movie came out, he was like, hey, you should tell me about it because I'm probably never going to see it ever because my name is Mark and then I'm about
Oh, and I have,
flick
because
my
I have
in
thin
the
hair,
air.
derp to
Yeah,
derp.
I'm flicking it, but I'm so cool. And alright, so I sat there and explained to him and yeah,
Dude,
now
he made me
this-
do that
now
to him too.
Yeah. God damn it. And he's seen it 6 times. I only seen it once, and I liked the motherfucking shit.
I like it too.
No, I'm saying like all of them, like the whole Marvel thing. I sat there and watched them all.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
I
remember when Mark
participated
saw
in this one.
Civil War, he was like, "Man, I just don't get this shit. I don't know why you guys all like this. Like, bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
all the snow."
And then,
Yeah.
fuck off. And then I watched all of them, and I was like, "Oh, I get it now. This is cool."
Dude, come on, that was a great joke.
No, it was.
bullshit. I'm all the snow.
Fucking that's the fucking scene, the fight scene with Captain America and Thor and Iron Man fighting Thanos. That shit was dope.
I know. I waited so long for that shit. Cause I kind of pisses me off that everybody's on Thanos' nuts now. Well, I'm like the first nigga that's been on his nuts.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Well, I'm saying before all these other niggas.
No,
'cause
it's the
when
meme.
I was younger and found out who this dude was,
Mark,
like,
he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
No, I
He's,
don't.
he's
What
talking
we
about the meme where the picture is Thanos going impossible.
Oh.
I
okay.
I used the podcast to destroy the podcast.
Well, I like that one. You like you use cancer to cure cancer. Or like, oh,
Yeah,
what a
dude.
dick. That was pretty
No,
funny.
because Fortnite is cancer, but the kid's playing Fortnite
yeah.
to cure his dad's cancer.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's a Breaking Bad joke in there somewhere.
I used the
Oh,
meth
yeah.
to destroy the cancer.
I used the blue meth to destroy cancer. That was a good show, man.
Dude, Breaking Bad was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I need to get
Yes.
back into it. I watched like the first. I don't know, like a couple months ago. I watched like the first like 6 or 7 episodes. I need to
Yeah, dude,
finish watching that shit.
where it gets like so compelling you can't turn it off is in the last season. I'm like no joke, like the last season I was like so invested in the characters, like having to wait every week to see the next episode like was like almost draining. Like I was like, God
Yeah.
damn, I just want to fucking binge this shit. Like I just want to know what the fuck happens.
Well, that's kind of what's
Yeah.
cool about the old way of TV. How you have to wait a week, where you're like waiting for it. Like fuck, I can't wait. But it's also still really cool. But now people are like, you finish the episode and you're like, fuck, I can't wait the extra 17 seconds for the credits. Skip the credits. Let's go.
Well, I mean, when Game of Thrones season 8, I think it was, started, like, that's how it felt. Like, the first 2 episodes, I was like, God damn, I can't wait to see what the fuck happened next week.
Yeah.
And then it was like train wreck after train wreck of episodes. So I was like, I guess I'll continue watching this train wreck till fucking ends.
You know, I waited 2 years for this train wreck. Why not?
Fuck it, might as well. Dude, but
Yeah.
for real though, how fucking I can't fucking just sit here and wait. I kind of want to cryogenically freeze myself until the next Stranger Things comes out. Like fuck it, I'll just freeze myself and wait, so I don't have to wait.
Dude, they said
Basically do that in your room.
They said
Fuck off.
Stranger Things was like the most viewed television series within the first 4 days that they've ever had.
Yeah, they
Like
said
basically, like Stranger Things is their Game of Thrones. Like,
yeah, they said that something like 15% of people that used to have Netflix but canceled have re-signed up just to watch Stranger Things.
goddamn,
That's
that's
how fucking
insane.
Yeah.
popular that shit is.
Yeah, Mark, me and Mark were talking about that last night. I was telling him, like, now it's Netflix. Like, holy shit, look, the Stranger Things is the most viewed show we ever had. It's so popular. We made so much money off it. Let's cancel it. Because they've been fucking doing that shit lately, man. Fucking Netflix assholes. Oh, look, this show's really popular. Cancel. Fuck you.
Like, what show are you mad that they canceled?
That Santa Clarita Diet. I'm really
Dude,
pissed
that
off
show
about
sucked.
that. No, it doesn't. That show was awesome.
Yeah, dude, that show was so bad.
I loved it. It got like a fucking 98% on fucking
No.
Rotten Tomatoes. I was like, okay,
Rotten
so a lot of
Tomatoes.
other, yeah.
Was
so
it
a lot
Rotten
of people thought it
Tomatoes
was
that it
pretty
got
good.
it on?
Dude, the first
Yeah.
season was
Okay,
good,
hold on,
but the
just
second
pause.
season, like, fucking just fell off.
Hold on, pause for a
I
second.
just pissed off how they left me out of the fucking cliffhanger. Like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next? Cancel it. What the fuck? At least finish it, and I wouldn't be so mad. I'm like, fuck it, it was
Hold
a
on.
good show. Fuck it.
Dude,
Mike,
they used to do that
pause.
all
Can you
the
guys
time
pause for a
back in the
second?
day.
Pause. You're sure you're talking about the Rotten Tomatoes score, right? Because when you look on Netflix and it says like 97%, that means there's a 97% chance that you'll like it, even if it's dog shit. You know what I mean?
I'm not talking about that on my
Okay.
account. I was watching. There's a thing I follow on Facebook. Well, a couple of things about movies and TV shows. When it said it was canceled, like what? So I clicked the article, reading about it, and it said even though it's so popular, it got a really good score on Rotten Tomatoes,
It's probably
97%. Blah blah
probably
blah.
fucking Drew
And this and
Barrymore
that. It
wants
still
more
got
money.
it still got canceled, and even
Dude.
fans of this and that. It's just the third season just came out, and I just finished it. Like what? How you gonna do that dog shit on me when they're gonna leave you at the cliffhanger? Like, if they would have finished the series out, like, all right, and then it canceled, like, okay, I wouldn't be too mad, but pretty mad. But at that cliffhanger, I'm like, what a dick.
You know what
Fuck
it?
you, Netflix.
You know what it was? They were like, all right, Drew Barrymore, we're going to do another season, but we can't give you a raise. And she was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm going to go work with Adam Sandler again for the 50th fucking dog shit time. Like, fuck it. Cancel
Yeah,
it.
because I'm pretty sure. And then I see fucking Netflix make more Netflix movies with fucking Adam Sandler dog shit ass
Dude.
movies.
Netflix has got 3 good shows. That's Black Mirror, Stranger Things, and that show Glow. That's it. Everything
Glow?
else is
The
like,
wrestling show?
yeah. Dude, Glow is really, really good. Go watch it. I shit you not, you will fucking get invested in the characters.
If I don't, man, you can never give me shit for that fucking Drew Barrymore show. Yeah, I really like that show, man.
Dude, I am telling you, if you go watch the 2 seasons of Glow that are currently on Netflix, the 3rd season is about to come out, you will be invested. It's a really good show. Plus, like, I don't know, it's just like more 80s stylized, like, I don't know, cool television. It's good. Go watch it. I promise you, you'll like it.
I haven't seen it, but I'll totally agree with you with the Black Mirror and the Stranger Things. Like, I've been saying this shit since Black Mirror and Stranger Things came out. I've been not since because I didn't see Stranger Things until season 2 came out, but I've been saying it since then. Anyone who tries to make a television show should have to take notes from Black Mirror and fucking Stranger Things to get, you know what I mean? Because it's just fucking perfect.
Look,
hey, I fucks with Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black is also very good. I'm serious. Like, I shit you not. I promise you. Go watch Glow. You will like it a lot. It's very, very good.
I'll put it
on the list. If it's not good, I'll be like, hey, Megan, I know we have a difference, but could you beat the living shit out of fucking Steve? Waste my goddamn time, and please watch this hot dog shit.
Dude, I'll take it, but I shit you not. It's actually a really good show. Like,
well, if I watch it's a fun watch, and I think it sucks, I'm gonna make you do a podcast on your birthday and make you go watch some dog shit show that I think is good.
Well, Mark, to be honest, I don't think you're gonna watch Glow.
I'll check it out, but
I'll watch it.
I'll check it out. I haven't been watching any fucking Netflix besides Stranger Things because I've just been. I have like fucking 6
really
video
like
games to play now. Gotta
like
get the games, dog.
Yeah, no, to be like.
Oh yeah, they picked that up for season 2, by the way, Mike.
Yeah, they did.
Like 100% honest, like I don't know why, but fucking Glow, like between like the fucking way Mark Maron's character fucking treats everyone like shit on the show and just kind of like.
Oh, you mean like in real life?
Yeah, like the whole writing of the show, like it's just like it's pretty fucking funny, and it's just like a really fun watch. I don't know, it's just like enjoyable.
I'll check it out sometime. I've heard really good things about it. I just never checked it out.
No, I just keep seeing it popping up. Hey, recommended Glow. Like, fuck out my face.
The 3rd season comes out soon, so like, I mean, if you do like it, you'll have another thing to watch shortly. You know.
Weren't you saying there's another thing, Steve, that the 3rd season's about to come out?
I have no idea.
Maybe it was you, Mike, that was telling me that there's a 3rd season of something that's about to come out.
Stranger Things? Oh,
no
motherfucker. Way. God damn it. On the day of Mark's birth?
How dare you, sir?
How dare you? Tell me what
Mike, check.
Fucking...
Someone's mic is all fucked up.
Mike, check.
Yo, stack ass boy.
Is it mine? It
can't be go. Taylor, what's up,
there
man?
you go.
Yeah, what's up? What's good?
Taylor.
In the hood. Mark, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
You old bitch.
Yeah,
Dude,
bitch.
seriously, Taylor.
It's more static.
Like he was saving it for me.
That's actually me, homie.
It's actually Megan in the background. Steve's mic.
We heard the audio of Megan pissing into Steve's mouth.
Like you see Steve turn around. Hey, babe, you standing up? Doing that?
Taylor, I have a question for you though.
Yeah, what's good?
How fucking good was A Plague Tale: Innocence? Am I right?
Oh, it was exceptional. I'm really glad I bought and played that game.
Telling you guys, dude, it was fucking
definitely
amazing.
My favorite gaming experience of the year so far. It's really been that good.
Hey Taylor, I'm in my new apartment now.
Ooh!
But for real, about this
How is
game,
this?
though. Hold on, Steve. About this game, though. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, let's put your life on hold for a minute.
No, but
about
for real,
this game.
What a great soundtrack, though, huh? Anyway, sorry.
So how's the apartment, Steve?
The apartment's great. I have zero furniture, but the location is fucking amazing, and the apartment's really, really nice. I will definitely have to send you pictures.
Yeah, send me
but
pictures of the apartment with no furniture in it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, plenty of room for Megan to hold her ankles.
But the
Yeah.
real question is, when am I getting my fucking Matt Bird shirt?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
goddammit.
Which one? The not enough beers in the world?
Yeah, that one.
I have to say, what else am I sending you? I have to send you that and Days Gone, right?
Days Gone and the Matt Bird poster from the release show as well.
Yes, the chopper.
Hey,
I have to put together my care package.
I got a question for you, Steve.
What's that?
How the fuck we been on this podcast almost an hour and you barely tell us you have a new apartment, you piece of shit?
Oh,
Man, he said that like a while ago.
I didn't remember him saying it.
I haven't spoken to Mike in a while. I talked to Mark about it, so by default,
okay.
I thought that you had heard about it.
I haven't.
My bad. Yeah, so
I'm like, ooh, Taylor is here now. Let's tell him all the good shit.
Well,
Your
because
Majesty.
Mike, unlike yourself, I'm someone that Steve feels he has to impress.
All right, just keep the door open.
oh, okay, I'll keep the door open. Haven't you ever heard of
3
closing
inches,
the goddamn
goddammit.
door?
3 inches.
No.
Hey Taylor,
3
did
inches.
did you watch all of Stranger Things 3 yet?
So I'm on episode 7.
Oh,
Don't
Dude,
spoil it for
don't
me.
spoil. Yeah,
By
don't
far
spoil
my
it.
favorite season.
Spoiler: Eleven's a girl.
Hey,
Very good. This pleases my cock.
Hey,
Like on
Did
this
you-
season, she actually looks like a girl. Like on the first season, man, I swear to God, no matter how hard they did it, like she always looked like a little boy to me.
Yeah, imagine that. Hair can do things like that. Also, Winona
No,
Ryder is a fucking smoke show this season because they got her hair right finally.
Yeah, Winona Ryder has always been a smoke show. Let's be real, though.
for real.
I don't know, man. It was a little rough after those shoplifting convictions.
Dude, that shit was great. She was just like,
Dude, gotta keep the faith. I appreciate you.
I just wanted to feel
did for
something.
a
God
rush.
damn it. Yeah, exactly.
So that's the only way she came. Like, you got all that money. Why else would you do? That's my theory. Like,
Oh my God, is this Burberry?
Hey Taylor,
Yeah.
Man, we can pay for that. I could if I want to.
did you finish the story of Days Gone?
Say that one more time.
Did you finish Days Gone, like the story?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so I'm like, I don't want to spoil it for Steve, but like, I'm like a little bit past the part where you're playing the game and you're like, oh, this is a pretty good sized game, and then it turns into like a whole fucking second game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then
I
Is
was
that game
gonna.
worth buying?
oh yeah,
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Mike, if you wait, I'll mail it to you after I beat it with Taylor.
And then Taylor, when he gives mails to me, I'll just go to the GameStop and give you that $5 they gave me back for it.
Oh, yeah. That'll cover all the
So-
postage.
Yeah, that cost us so much for all that shit. You know, fuck it.
Yeah, the progression system in Days Gone is like the most organic I think I've ever experienced, because it's like, yeah, you can upgrade your character, but that doesn't gate anything. You can basically do anything in the game as long as you feel like having a bad time. You know,
Yeah.
like, so you can start the game and go do all of the hardest shit immediately if you want to, but you're going to die constantly because you're a weak piece of shit who can't do anything. But by the time you get to the end of the game, just organically, you're just doing all of the hard shit like it's a breeze. Fucking
Yeah.
crop dusting zombies as you ride by on your motorcycle, chucking nuclear Molotov cocktails at them, and it feels so good.
Do you
It's
get
great.
at them?
I got to the point
Yeah.
where like
That's
I'm like
sweet.
finally like sufficient
You have me
enough
at heart.
to like not have to worry about like, oh my god, it's nighttime. Should I fucking go to bed first? You know what I mean? Like I'm actually like to the point
Yeah,
where
because
you
in
can
like
ride
the
around
first
whenever the
15
fuck you
hours of the
want.
game, if you see more than 3 freakers in any one like 20-foot enclosure, you're like, do I really need to do this
Exactly.
right now? And by the time you're like 40 hours into the game, you're just like pulling hordes of 100 to 300 freakers after you and just dropping grenades and dodge rolling away, and it feels fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I was actually fighting a horde when we started the podcast. I was like kind of half paying attention. I'm like, oh, but it was like one of the ones you have to do for the story, and I was like halfway paying attention. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot of fucking zombies, man.
Yeah, and it's still hard. It instills you with that sense of like fear, you know, that like real primal fuck, I'm inches away from dying that you don't get out of a lot of games.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously death is inconsequential as it is in every other game in this game, but I don't know. There's something real visceral about it that I like. I was going to ask how far you were in the game by posing the question, can you do anything yet?
Can I do
Because that's
anything
like
yet?
a good metric of figuring out how far in the game you are. If you can do things, like if you can kill a horde, if you can get the hard collectibles because you can do things, then I guess you're more than like 15 hours into the game.
Like what hard collectibles?
Well, anywhere that there's a horde, basically anywhere that you have to go into a nest or anything like that.
Well, I'll tell you, I've defeated 2 hordes, I think.
Yeah.
Do you remember there's this mission where you have to go into a cave system and rescue a guy, and then right after you rescue him, a horde sneaks up behind you, and you have to quickly run out of the cave?
Yes.
Yeah, I just finished that. It's like one of those jobs that someone gives you. I just finished that, and then I had to go kidnap a newt for this girl. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, so you're a goodly way in there.
Oh, yeah, so I just got to the point where they made the Molotovs out of the growler bottles.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's exactly where
you're
I'm
getting
at.
pretty close.
That's what's up. But yeah, I think it's pretty fucking fun, man.
I still think a Plague Tale Innocence is better, but
Fuck yeah, dude. That's like
I
the
enjoyed both of
fucking...
them.
That was like the fucking... I couldn't believe how much I enjoyed that
how
fucking
good it
game.
was. Yeah.
Hey,
Platinuming
Taylor.
it was a joy. Yeah.
You wanna hear
I'm really
something
happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
You want to hear something funny?
What's going on?
Mark paid for Detroit Becoming Human like
Oh, yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Oh, and it was on
That's it.
PlayStation Plus.
No, but
He was so mad.
yeah, it's not that bad though, because I only paid $10 because it was on the June sale or whatever. But yeah, and then it was
Oh,
free
very
like
nice.
2 weeks later. Like, what the fuck, man?
What?
That game Detroit Become
But-
Human.
But you get to stare at Jesse Williams' dreamy fucking eyes for like 15 hours. That's gotta count for something, right?
I'll pay $10
Dude,
for that.
I told Paige that Jesse Williams was in a video game, and she's like, "Are you gonna buy it?"
And you're like, lucky for you, it's free.
She loves Jesse Williams.
Did you download
It's
it?
her
Steve?
favorite.
Yeah, I have it on my library to download.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
But for real, when I was describing A Plague Tale to Mike and Steve, I was saying like, you know how there's some games that you're like, I like this game. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is really good, and it's like a big part of the game. It's like a saving grace of the game. Like no, the soundtrack was probably the best video game soundtrack ever, and it like accentuated how fucking good the game was. You know what I mean?
Hey, you want to hear
Yeah.
some shit? As I was moving in, like I was so wrapped up in
I feel
Stranger
like
Things, and I
we're having like 2 separate podcasts at the same time. Like,
kept putting on the fucking soundtrack to Stranger Things, and fucking listening to that shit because that shit is fucking awesome. Like fucking 80s like synthesizer music. I don't know. I was like,
wait, did
I'm
it
in love
have
with that shit.
did it have like the real Did it have like the real songs that are also on there, or is it just like their original compositions?
Well, it was like a mixture. It was like a playlist that someone made of
so
like
they had,
there's
like
the
they had like
it
Wango
was like
Tango
the
on there and shit.
It was like the original songs that actually came out on the soundtrack for Stranger Things season 3, plus the like intercut with the actual songs that like the real songs from bands that they used in the episodes. So
You remember in season 2 at the beginning where they were like stalking where they were like stalking the skater chick Max, and then like what happened? She like they're like looking at her and she goes inside and she throws the paper away, and they look at it and it's like stalkers, but the song, I think it was at that moment in the song, like it was like bow 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 bow. I thought that was like a really cool song to use there. And then I think that's when you guys know
wait,
what I'm
Mark, how
talking
does the song go?
Bow 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 bow.
And I went do 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 do
Do do do do do do do.
Fuck that song.
Did you like that cover? Did you like that cover, Taylor? The Semi-Charmed Life by Dance Gavin Dance.
I mean, it's okay. It's the only song I'll listen to off of Songs That Saved My Life.
Yeah, right.
You know,
They're
yeah, I thought the album would be a lot better. Like
acoustic now. Another
when they were talking about that album coming out, because there's a couple of bands I like from there. I was like, oh, okay, this would be pretty dope. You know, talk about the whole why they're making that album, because there's a lot of shit that I don't know. I do the same thing. Like I have a playlist of like the same shit.
songs that saved your life.
Yeah, basically, or
it's
make
like-
it makes me feel better. You fucking asshole. Just
It's
like
like-
shit I like.
It's like
then
the
I'm
So
like,
you just made me realize that they
So
were.
it came out, and I'm looking through this shit. Like all these songs are hot dog shit.
the songs,
Yeah.
the songs
You know,
that
but
save
no
Mike's
songs
life.
save my
The songs that save Mike's life is like half of it is my
Yeah.
rap mixtape, and then the rest is like the Barney soundtrack or some shit like that.
Jesus
Like-
Christ.
That
Dude,
album,
like,
the songs that saved my
it's-
life, those are like songs that end my life. I'm like, fuck these songs. And I'm over it.
The songs that saved Mike's life is like fucking all of Mark's mixtape plus Material Girl.
Living
We're
in
all
a material world.
and I am a material girl.
What's that song that from White Girls? What's his name? Terry
What?
Crews. He even sings.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What the
That's
fuck are you
definitely
talking
the
about?
top one.
yeah. That's good
I
shit.
need you.
And I miss you.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. That's one of
If
the
I
bangers.
could fall into. Oh, who else is going pee? We're sinking to pee.
That's one of the. That's one of the bangers.
It's one of the bangers right there.
One of the bangers.
could
That's
fall
wait, wait,
into
wait.
the
Is this
sky.
playlist called Bangers That Saved Mike's Life?
Do you
Bro,
think time
banger that
could
saved
pass
Mike's
me
life.
by? Cause
That
you
shit's
know
funny.
I walk
Oh my
1,000 miles. I could just save Mike
Mike's
tonight.
What's that song from fucking Scrubs? You know what I'm talking about? How to Save a Life.
Oh my god, the fray! It's the fucking fray. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But it's like almost every episode of Scrubs. Like, god damn, this song again, dude.
You know what other
And
song?
everybody dies in that show. So like, well, no one saves alive. They're just dying. Like,
You know what other song that Scrubs overplayed was that song "Fix You" by Cold. And
fucking.
Yeah, that's fucking. It's gross.
What did you?
I love
think
that show, but that song kept coming on. I'm like, god damn it.
Taylor, what did you think about Headhunter by Dance Gavin Dance? Damn, it's been a while since we talked, man. Did you like that one at all?
I don't think I've listened. I don't think I've
Headhunter.
listened to it enough.
I
It's
fucking
really
love that
good. I
one.
like it. I love that shit.
I do this thing where people send me songs that they want me to listen to, and I just don't listen to them.
No.
Amen.
My brother.
I just don't listen to them, and everybody's like, "What did you think of that song?" And I'm just like, and by everybody in this conversation, I mean Steve. And I'm just like, oh, I didn't listen to that.
my brother does the same thing. He's like, hey, check this out. He'll send me like the whatever. I'm like, cool, bro. And like a week later, how was it? Like, how's what? And the thing I sent you was like, oh, I didn't check it out yet. And I'll fucking push him off for forever. And like 3 months later, like, damn man, this band's tight. You ever heard this band? Like, motherfucker, I told you 3 months ago. Like, oh shit. My bad, bro. My bad.
What is what I most recently did that to Steve with? I think it was 68. I was like, "Hey, 68 is pretty good." Steve's like, "I told you about them 6 fucking years ago."
God.
Hey, dude, 68's coming here on tour with Greyhaven in August.
No.
Yeah,
Don't tell me that.
I'm like,
Don't
I might
tell
have to
me that.
I might have to take that off.
That's fucking.
Greyhaven
Oh, and you know
just-
Greyhaven's going to be playing some new-ish material. They got to be getting ready for a new album.
Well, isn't that
They
the
gotta
album you
be.
sent me, Steve, of Greyhaven, like a month or 2 ago? You sent me like their new album
No,
that
I-
came out or something?
I
Greyhaven's
definitely
like
did that.
A year and a half ago. Oh, did you sent him Greyhaven?
Yeah, I sent him the YouTube playlist. And you know
Oh,
what he
that's right,
probably didn't do?
No, I did
Fucking
listen
listen to it.
I think I actually listened to it. I put it on speaker.
What a
while I was talking to
surprise.
Steve, I think.
Ooh, touche.
Yeah, you guys suck
Touche.
my dick. I check out stuff you send me sometimes, motherfucker.
Oh, how the turntables, huh?
The turntable.
the
How
fuck
the
is that
boots
from?
on
I
the
fucking
hand.
forgot. I forgot. What
It's
the
from
fuck
The
is that
Office.
from? Yeah, there you go. Fucking.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
how
there's
the
there's a prime
turntables.
example right there. When I went to visit Massachusetts, Taylor was just watching The Office for the first time. I'm, where the fuck have you been, dude?
Dude,
I was trying to get Taylor into the office for years, and he like would
Oh, you like The Office? I told you about that show 6 fucking years ago.
every time
Every
fucking Paige and I would put that shit on, he would have to sit there and have a cringe fest. He's like,
Oh
"How
my
can
god,
you
it's so
watch
fucking
this?"
cringy.
Dude,
It
the
literally gave me
hardest-
cringe aids.
Dude,
the
Scott's
hardest
hot.
I ever
Hell yeah.
laughed. The hardest I ever laughed was when fucking Taylor saw that scene of fucking he pulled Michael pulled fucking Oscar into the office to ask if he could make a fucking hysterectomy. I think that's the right word. Fucking more
No.
pleasurable.
The oh crap, colonoscopy. How do I
Colonoscopy,
make
sorry.
it pleasurable?
Oh, like getting tips for how to get a colonoscopy.
Dude.
Yeah.
My booty hole fucking twinged shut so hard. I still have nightmares about that shit.
Dude, I get
I feel like your
genuinely
booty hole got
uncomfortable,
relaxed
like,
over that joke.
at the Scott's Tots episode. It fucking hurts to think about. Like, even though you know it's fake, it's like, oh my god, that's so horrible.
You know,
Yeah,
every time I go on
that's
Netflix,
definitely-
it'd be like, hey, recommend this like hot garbage ass fucking movie or show, but it always recommend you The Office. Like, yeah, all right, cool. I'll rewatch that for a 5th time again. Fuck it.
Hell
But
yeah.
I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is like the top recommend for everybody in fucking Netflix. God damn it.
Because it's the best,
Yeah,
man.
too bad they're about to take that shit off.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna take it off in 2021, right? Or is it 2020?
It's
2020.
2020. NBC is creating their own streaming service. So
Dude,
they're
how
taking that
long?
shit back.
How
They're
long?
taking that
until-
off and Friends.
and all the.
Oh
Disney
no,
shit.
not Friends.
I know.
Damn, where else am
Friends.
I gonna see Jennifer Aniston's nipples? Damn.
Where
Yeah,
else am
not
I gonna
the
watch
internet.
Where else
Group
am I
of
gonna
people
see? Sorry.
Where else am I gonna watch a group of people pretend that David Schwimmer definitely isn't a serial murderer?
Where
Where else
else?
am I going to watch mediocre humor?
Where
Yeah,
else am I gonna see Jennifer Aniston's nipples for only $11 a month? God damn it!
God damn it.
Fucking.
I will say that Friends is at least for me, was more palatable than watching the fucking Office. I would have to take a break from The Office like every 2 episodes because my butthole needed to loosen from how cringed out I was.
So like,
Here saw the Disaster Artist. I think I watched it with you, Mark, right?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. And Mike, have you seen the Disaster Artist?
No, no, I haven't.
It was like a satire movie about the making of the movie The Room.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I have to show my ass to sell this movie, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, happy birthday, Mark.
I watched that shit with Taylor before.
Oh
and,
God,
like,
I couldn't do it.
I thought he was gonna go to the hospital from being fucking
Dude.
like having a panic attack, dude. He was like, "This shit is too fucking awkward for me. Like, I can't handle it."
Dude, it makes me physically uncomfortable. My skin crawls, man.
You know what's the worst part is that the guy that James Franco is playing, that's actually a real fucking dude who is like that. They're about to come out with another movie too. That guy Tommy Wiseau, they're coming out with a movie about like some shark.
Yeah, it's called like Brothers or some shit.
They're about to come out with a third movie.
Oh, did that Brothers movie come out?
No.
That was fake.
That movie, Fiends are friends with the parentheses around R, so it's just
that's what it was. I thought it was
Brothers. Like a year or two ago, but then they have another one coming out.
About
Brothers
some shark, right?
Yeah.
It's like about some shark in the middle of a city. Like, wow. Okay. I'll check that shit out though.
Fucking Sharknado.
Pretty much. Oh, hi,
Those
Shark.
movies are. Oh, hi, Sharknado.
Oh, hi, Shark.
Hey, dude. I have a theory that every single like owner of TV properties, they're all gonna split off to do their own fucking streaming service, right? And then in like 5 years, there's gonna be a thing where it's like, hey, why don't you just bundle them all together for a lower monthly cost? And then we're just gonna have fucking regular TV again. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say we're gonna reintroduce cable.
Pretty much. It's just gonna be like that, you know?
Jesus
So let's
Christ.
call it cable. So they're all
Give that man a raise.
That's why you gotta fucking just pirate that shit online, and it's
You know what I'm
already
saying?
bundled for free.
Yeah.
Steve, you are single-handedly keeping fucking Pirate Bay afloat.
No, I downloaded the Paramore album from there like 2 weeks ago. I'm helping them out a little bit.
Nah.
I don't use Pirate Bay. I just use like some weird fucking streaming website.
Yeah, dude. I'll send you the link to. I'll pull it up on my PlayStation later. I'll send you the link to Endgame.
Hey,
if you
Jamie,
wanna
pull
watch
that
it.
shit up.
Hey, Jamie, pull that shit. It is entirely possible. Yeah, I'll send that to you later, Steve.
Word.
Yeah. So anyway, good podcast, guys.
Mark, you gonna review this beer or what?
Oh, I can review a beer. Let's do it.
Oh wait, wait. Are you gonna call your dad at some point or what?
No, he's at work.
Oh, I thought you were gonna call him on the podcast.
No, he's on night shift. I told you that earlier.
Wow.
Oh, I
thought
didn't even go into it.
I thought when you said you were gonna.
Whoa. Wait, Mark has a dad?
Well, I mean,
Okay.
someone had to leave some semen somewhere for Mark to be born.
He just left it there,
Unfortunately-
like he forgot to take it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, that's
Yeah,
where I
like,
left
you
that
see those
cum at.
memes-
Damn it.
Yeah,
The very
you see those
definition
memes, like,
of-
when you leave your cum at a pet and then comes
Yes.
a child. Yeah, that's Mark.
Having kids is just keeping your cum as a pet?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Little did we know that meme was about Mark's dad.
No, but I was gonna say before we even started the podcast when I was talking to Steve, everybody in my life works the night shift now. Like my dad works the night shift. Fucking Steve and Mike work the fucking night shift. I don't know
I
what
start
you do at
Saturday,
nighttime,
asshole.
Taylor, but
Oh, have you been to jail, Mike?
No, not yet. I get convicted.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's
Dude,
the-
you're
dude.
putting this into forbearance like they're student loans. What
dude,
the fuck is
that's
happening?
dude, that's the
Dude,
American
Taylor's
justice
the
system,
only
man.
person to like send his ass to jail.
I know. Fuck you, man. How about you fuck off for a minute? God damn it.
Dude, are you ever gonna go to prison?
Jail. It's
When,
for 2 weeks.
When do you go to jail
Yes,
for 2
I will.
weeks?
I don't know. They'll tell me. I'm already guilty, so I already told them what's going to happen. But, so on the 19th, they're going to tell me like what day
How
to turn
guilty?
myself in and where and blah blah. How guilty?
On a scale
How
of
guilty?
on a scale of 0 to Mexican, how guilty are you?
Fucking Puerto Rican.
On a sliding scale.
Jesus.
We take your income factor on a sliding scale.
That's hilarious. What the fuck were we
Sliding
just talking
scale.
about before Steve asked if? Oh yeah, I got to review a beer, but I'm only gonna do it if we do it the way we normally do, where it takes a whole fucking hour because you guys keep interrupting me. That's the only way I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
Done.
God forbid
Done.
anyone fucking
Exactly.
interrupt
Oh
Mark.
boy. He's gonna lose it.
Yeah.
God forbid anyone want to talk about shit while Mark drinks a beer silently on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm opening
Hey,
up
this
the
beer
Untapped app.
tastes like a beer with alcohol. You know, it has some yeast in it.
Tell me again how nutty the aftertaste is, Mark. I must know.
Yeah. I want to hear it swivel in your mouth.
Oh my god, this beer is 13%. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, but Chug.
So Mark saved this beer. This is the last one from that stash. He
Yes. Oh yeah.
This
So
was called Birthday Bomb.
Oh,
yeah, for the
I was about to
listeners,
ask.
Yeah.
How much
This
is
one-
left?
This is the
This
last
one's called
one.
Birthday Bomb. He
This
hasn't
beer
reviewed
is called
one in
Birthday Bomb.
a while.
Dude, it's been months. I ran out. This is the last one, and I ran out. Like, other than this one, I ran out months ago.
He
Oh,
saw
no.
this one. It was called Birthday Bomb, and he's like, "I'm gonna save this for my birthday." And then, like, he forgot about it. And today I was like, "Nah, you're not forgetting about that shit.
Dude, this
You
shit
gonna
was
review that beer?"
this shit was in the back of my fridge, like behind like
Hey.
milk and stuff.
Like, it was like behind fucking Purple Drink.
Purple drink. I didn't think
It
you were
was
the
like-
sentimental type,
Dude,
Mark.
that Birthday Bomb was like, it was like that old fucking Sunny D commercial when they're like moving shit aside in the fridge, looking for that Sunny D.
What's that purple drink?
What's up, purple drink? Yo, you got some tang, boy?
It's a kick
What's that?
in the
You know
glass,
that you ever had a Mexican orange juice? It's called like temperica or some shit like that.
Oh, Tampico? That's not orange juice. That's
Tampico.
like that's Kool-Aid, dude.
Yeah. I said Mexican. All right. So
Mexican
Of course,
not
Mark
real.
would know exactly what he's talking about.
Well, I have
That's all I
been to a
fucking grew
grocery
up
store
on.
before, so yeah.
Like that's all. Like all my family's houses has. Hey, you got orange juice? Yes, right there. This ain't fucking orange juice, but fuck it, I fucks with it.
Dude, it's like flat Fanta.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like flat Fanta. That's great. But I
remember
fucks
I
with
used
it
to babysit
though.
I fucks the hard with that and shit. The fuck? I remember my baby sister when she was born. I used to watch her, and then she would drink the shit out of that. So I had to put like half water. Cause this motherfucker is straight sugar. He was too young for this, so I put like half water in and shit. She don't give a fuck as long as she has that little flavor with it, you know. Fuck it, I don't care.
Fuck it.
So I just sent the meme stash the picture of this beer, the label of this beer.
Birthday
Hey,
bash.
You know that
Mark.
meme? Oh, go for it.
What?
Mark, we have a fucking bourbon aged Birthday Bomb at my work right now, and that shit's like fucking
Ooh.
15.5%.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God. Imperial.
I have a feeling that I'm not
Dude.
gonna like this.
I had an Imperial Ale. So I went to a bar with my dad and my uncle to watch the final
Wait.
game of the Stanley Cup.
Taylor has
And
a
I had-
dad.
Fuck you, Mark. It doesn't make any sense to question my fucking paternity. It
No, I know,
makes
I met him.
perfect sense to question yours.
No, I know I
Mark,
met your
don't you
dad.
fucking besmirch JTT's name on this podcast.
Yeah, man.
What's up,
That's
JTT?
not allowed.
Why the fuck do you listen to this podcast?
What the fuck you doing on this podcast?
So you had a beer.
Anyway, yeah, I had an imperial ale or whatever, which is one of those like whiskey barrel aged. It was like 16%. Holy fuck, dude! I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Cooking with gas. Fucking shit my brains out. I was not ready.
Is that Mike going pee-pee on the podcast?
God, I hope it is.
Sitting down though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
It's more comfortable.
My dad sits down when he pees. I'm like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, if I only have to pee, I just fucking stand there and take a piss, man.
Nah, dude. Especially in the morning, you can't fuck around with,
Dude, I take a piss outside
spray.
in the morning. I wake up, I go smoke a cigarette, and piss in my backyard like a man.
You piss in your backyard and then you jerk off using your imagination while you take a shit. We know, Mark.
Yeah, that is fucking so weird to me. Like, I think back in the day,
I don't believe it for a goddamn second.
Dude, I like how Mark tries to normalize how weird his life is. He's like, I sit on the Cadillac bench playing video games all night. In the morning, I piss in my backyard, and then I fucking masturbate while I take a shit. What do you mean
Like a
I'm
fucking
weird?
man. Like a goddamn red-blooded American, Steve. You know it.
What do you mean that? What do you mean no girl wants to date me?
You know, when Mark told me that, I told him, like, what if you get so used to, like, coming as you're shitting that next time you have sex, you, like, as you're coming, shit on that girl. Like, you get so comfortably doing it, like, oh, wait, I'm not on the toilet, I'm on my bed.
I must defecate to climax.
Yes, exactly. I'm going, shit.
Literally. To
Was
clarify,
that good
though,
for you? Good for me?
I haven't jerked off to a memory in a long time. It doesn't work anymore.
How do you? I can't do that. I haven't done that shit since fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't done it in a long time.
I don't even know how to jerk off to a memory at all anymore.
That's what
I'm
saying. I
pretty sure
haven't done it in
Steve
a
could
long
look straight
time.
at Meg and not jerk off. Like, it's like
Shit, man.
What?
he has a physical girl in front of him and still
A
can't.
physical girl. A
Right
real
there.
girl.
And then still, like, bro.
It don't
But
work
yeah,
like it used to, alright?
yeah.
Maintain
But
eye
Mark-
contact.
Mark got
Masturbating
imagination-
furiously.
Imagination of a fucking 3-year-old.
Maintain eye
Jagging off the
contact to
world.
assert your dominance.
Yes.
Holy shit, man. You got some kind of imagination, man.
Welcome to a world of pure imagination.
A pure masturbation.
I'm just
Living there, you'll be free. If you only pee on me.
Dude, Megan just walked out of the bathroom and she's staring at me so hard.
Does it make you like jag off?
You're fucking soft as fuck. You can't get a boner.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna open this beer and pour it into a glass.
Holy
Do
shit!
it.
I thought you opened like 20 minutes ago.
No, I told you the only way I was gonna review a beer is if you guys interrupt me for a while. It'll make it take an hour. You know what I mean? Like normal. That's how we always do it. All right, this
Give a
beer
fuck.
smells
Dude,
like
don't
shit.
forget to play the soundtrack.
Oh shit, you're right, Steve. I forgot. Damn, it's been a while since we did this, man. Taylor, you know this is episode 100 of this podcast.
I have been told, yes.
Can you fucking believe that shit? Where's the fucking... Oh, there.
Do you believe it or do you care?
That was for Steve. Alright, this beer smells like shit. Glass.
Promising start. Promising
It's dark.
start.
Dude, when Mark said he saved this beer, I was like, he's not gonna like
You're
it.
not gonna like that.
Dude, it's dark as fuck.
Mark,
Dude, the
Mark,
foam,
we
the
refer
foam
to it
is,
as
like, red.
skunky. Skunky is the word.
It's
Skunky
definitely
is not the right
dank.
word. Skunky means that it's been light struck.
Okay, literal
Steve.
Steve.
No one
Jesus
fucking cares, you pedantic twat.
Yeah, twat.
Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of this beer.
Alright. I'll remember that the next time you're fucking
like it.
lecturing us about getting our history wrong, about how the Romanovs weren't in the attic, they were in the basement.
Well, don't
They
you
were
know,
in the fucking basement.
Don't you know, Steve?
It's not the same.
Don't you know, Steve, that the Black Plague was caused by the macula? You fucking uncultured swine.
Yeah, man,
It's
it originated
fucking
in ancient Rome.
And then it was like in France in 1348, where people used
Yeah.
rings.
I watched that show.
Yeah.
Spartacus. That's pretty cool.
Dude, I figured.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Hold on. Hold on. Whatever you were saying, just hold on
Shut
a
the
second.
fuck up.
When I was playing the game,
Fuck you.
Taylor, I figured that you would like it, and it was before I knew that you had it. But I was like, Taylor would probably enjoy this game because he's really into history and stuff. You know, I thought that was really cool, like how they.
Joke's on you. I fucking loved it.
I thought it was really cool how they had like the whole action stealth mechanic, but there was like a lot of
I'm pretty sure
actual history.
Taylor
behind
has.
it. It was cool.
I'm pretty sure Taylor has a game on Da Vinci Code.
Not wrong.
Holy shit!
Not wrong.
Tom Hanks is going ham in this game. Fucking stealing cars like fucking Grand Theft Auto.
Oh my god!
Wasn't fucking Sir Ian McKellen in the fucking Da Vinci
Yes!
Code?
Yeah.
The original one, yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Tom Hanks is going ham in this motherfucker.
He's stealing cars like fucking GTA, fucking drive-bys.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
The best part is that he's like semi-paralyzed and has to use those fucking crutches to get around.
Yeah, right.
Fucking stealing cars and shit.
You remember how that guy?
But he's still
you remember
banging
how
hookers in your cars.
Remember how the bad guy in fucking Da Vinci Code is like self-flagellating himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you like how the bad guy in the Da Vinci Code is actually Vision in disguise?
Dude, that is. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit! Yeah, it's been a long
yeah.
time since that movie. Yeah.
Dude.
I
good call.
every time fucking Austin used to tell me how he's like, I don't know why I put myself through such like treacherous like fucking scenarios. I always pretended Austin was like sitting in the middle of a fucking candlelit room like that dude like fucking whipping himself in the back like I'll go through fucking a master's program in 2 years.
I'm pretty sure he does that for sexual gratification.
I
if
was
I'm
gonna
being
say.
honest.
I was gonna say that's how I masturbate. That's why I can do it from memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's
I'm
the
pretty sure-
candlelit
I'm
room
pretty-
that helps.
Yeah, you know the way to Mark masturbated like that. He has like fucking Rayman's brain, man. He's just fucking
Dude.
everything.
I always thought that the way that
Like, hey, remember that
I
one
always
time
thought
when you
the-
were 13? Blah blah blah.
I always thought the way that Mark
Yeah, he-
masturbated from memory was like the way that the dude in like Human Centipede 2 did with the sandpaper.
Oh god.
I actually.
Damn.
Oh,
I
God.
don't
That
get
was
it,
a
but
horrible movie. I never again.
Yeah,
That,
dude.
That
Dude,
sounds
that-
like I
couldn't
don't.
do it.
That sounds like I don't
Dude,
need to
that
see
movie-
it.
Yeah, you don't need to see that shit. That shit scarred me for life, dude.
Because I think that we seen the first one. I was like, all right, it's not that bad as people thought it was. I remember it was me, my sister, my brother-in-law, and I forgot who else. And
Yeah.
we're just like,
The
oh,
second,
let's watch
the
it.
first one was,
and then, oh
the
my
first one was
god,
like
like,
funny. The
was
second one
cringy.
fucking scarred me, dude. It was
yeah,
like
I
I never felt
love
so
fucked up
fucking
horror
horrified
movies.
in my life.
I'm assuming
Yeah, I
someone
love
jerked
fucking
off with
porn
sandpaper.
with that one.
Or...
So when
Dude,
they came
stepping
out
on the baby's head?
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
that
that sucker fucking pops.
God
dude,
damn.
I
like, yo, I
forgot,
can't do it.
dude. Taylor, I watched that with you. You
Yeah,
and Paige walked out of the room, and I couldn't watch the TV, and you were just staring at it like you couldn't fucking look away. I forgot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like watching a train wreck, man.
Now,
But that
next
wasn't the
up
first
on
time I saw that movie.
Next up on Just for Fun podcast, we play Guess the Sociopath. Ba, 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 ba.
Mark.
So
Second
I'd like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
solve the
right.
puzzle.
we all know it's me.
It's me. It's
um,
me.
So you said
Oh, no,
someone
I'm
jerks
pretty
off
sure-
with sandpaper in this movie? Is that what you guys were
Yeah,
saying?
dude. Yeah, there's a scene where the fucking villain of the movie jerks off with like sandpaper.
Ah, dude.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that, you asshole. You guys brought that
Why
up.
does he jerk off?
I
with
I think the
sandpaper?
most
Like, he doesn't
unnerving
like
part is how
himself?
fucking sweaty the dude manages to get.
Dude, you know what?
He's
Like,
He's
on-
just
yeah, he's on
fucking
third one.
moist.
I
Moist
honestly,
the whole time.
dude, the baby fucking part really fucked me up. But you know what also fucked me up is how they kept flashing to after he bashed his mom's head in, and she's just sitting at the table still with her head bashed in, and they kept like showing that scene like a couple times. I was like, God, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I need to see
Like
this movie.
I blocked that out of my memory until you asshole said that fucking whole sandpaper jacking off. Like, son of a bitch.
Why does he jack off
Like-
with sandpaper? Like to hurt himself on purpose or what?
Yeah, because
No!
feels good.
To be unsettling. That's the
Yeah,
only reason why. Don't try to rationalize it, Steve.
So he can jack off with his memory. That's the only way he could do it.
Oh yeah, it's before smartphones,
Dude,
probably, huh?
And little,
It was. Well, kind of, for the time.
And Mark, unbeknownst to you, he was also fucking taking a shit.
Heyo.
Fuck. So who's a real sociopath? Fucking asshole. Happy birthday.
To be fair, I only take a shit and then jerk off at the same time, maybe once a month. So you guys are totally, your claims are
only-
totally unfounded.
Only once a month. Dude, that's,
So Mark only-
that's once a month too many times.
Yeah. So Mark
Does your
jacked
mom
off once
see
a
you
month.
like goose stepping to the bathroom and go, must be that time of the month?
No.
No, his mom fucking makes eye contact with him as he comes, and she's
Oh God,
Dude, that's just
Steve.
gross. Come on, man.
yeah.
But she does look at me sometimes when I'm about to go upstairs, and she's probably like, "This motherfucker's gonna go jerk off right now." And then I
Why do I still live with my adult son?
Just cum everywhere. Cum and shit everywhere.
I can't believe he just comes like that and leaves.
Like, hey, why does this fucking turn in the middle of the hallway and looks over to the cum stain? Okay, never mind. I get it.
I just do it like my dad, dude. I leave cum somewhere, and then sometimes it turns out to be somebody. You know what I mean? He just leaves some cum at my mom's house when they were kids. You know, look what happens.
God.
Yeah, but you're
Oh,
sterile, so
man,
it
fuck.
just stays there.
My-
It just
my
stays
dad-
as cum.
My dad,
It doesn't turn into anything.
my dad's like 16, and he gets home. He's like, "Oh man, I fucking left my cum over there, man."
You know, in Stranger
God.
Things, when all those rats kept fucking exploding, and they helped build that
Yes.
fucking the
Fucking-
flare. That's
Taylor, fucking
That's fucking-
Plague Tale Innocence, right? Holla, that's a
Yeah.
That shit reminded me of it.
dude, that's fucking Mark's cum. Like it's gonna make
Oh,
it
no.
eventually.
Oh, like it just
It's just gonna.
it just hangs
It'll
out
escape
for a
into
while.
the sewage system. Fucking asexually reproduce over and over again.
Dude,
That's how the fucking swamp monster is born.
The Swamp Thing?
Wasn't there like a Swamp Thing show that was supposed to happen, but they like did a pilot and then they just scrapped it out of nowhere? Like you were
Well,
saying,
there's
like, about
6
shows
episodes
getting-
already out for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
and
they
then
were
they
like,
just
you
canceled
can't
it, right?
show a dude coming all over the place and it like slurping it.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can't just make a whole TV series about Mark's cum. Like maybe you could do like a short documentary or something. You know what I mean?
Like that
Dude.
cum, like Mark came
Observe.
on like, one of the last bowls,
Observe.
and then a little bit
What?
of weed turned into a Swamp Thing.
Dude, fucking that show's premise is like fucking finding Bigfoot, but it's like finding Mark's cum.
It's like a
Little
big
feet,
cliffhanger,
'cause they have a little dick.
like right before the
The
commercial
secret of
break.
Oak Island, Mark's cum.
It's like some dude, the dude that's trying to find my cum is like, I think I smell something. Wait, and then it like goes to commercial. You're like, what does he smell? What does he smell? You know what I mean? Like, is it Mark's cum? Did they find it?
Did Marky
How can we be sure?
How can we be sure?
How can we be sure if this is Mark's cum?
Hey, the way they find out is because the cum's holding to his ankles.
Well, it's like, what sort of like scientific chicanery do they fucking work to be like, this isn't Mark's cum, this is someone else's cum? Like
This
it's a
is Mark's
cliffhanger
cum.
at the end of every episode. It's like, no, this is Jerry's cum.
Every single episode, they find someone else's cum until like the season finale.
Yeah,
they
because if
finally
they
find
actually found Mark's cum, they wouldn't have
Yeah,
a show
but-
anymore.
The
Exactly.
season finale is like, this is 1/10 of Mark's cum. This is
Someone else's cum.
Yeah,
Someone else.
if this cum right here becomes like a person I want to hang out with, it can't be Mark's cum.
If this
So-
cum becomes.
yeah, it becomes something hangoutable or fucking reasonable. Can't be
Hangoutable.
Hang out
Good one,
is
Mike.
the word of the year. 5 points to Mike. Hangoutable.
Let's do that.
I'm going to the
Fucking
Urban
having a
Dictionary right
stroke
now.
on the podcast.
It just comes hangoutable.
Dude, I remember all the times
It
I've
comes
hung
up
out
the
with
worst.
cum. Every time I think of Mike, I think about hanging out with cum. Remember, Mike, you remember that shit? Every time I
What?
brush my teeth, I think of Mike, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God damn it, dude.
I think about Mike like
That's
once or
fucking
twice
funny.
a week. Oh, jeez.
Why are you guys pissing so much?
Dude, I'm about to go again,
Because I'm
too, in a
drinking
minute.
so much. I got cum on the mind, so I keep peeing.
Pee
Dude,
is
that's
stored in
not
the
piss.
balls.
That's cum.
Well, it's gonna be flushed away.
Dude, could you imagine
Goodbye,
if you could
Mark.
cum that much? Goodbye, Mark. Dude, what if you could cum that much as like you could pee, man? That'd be fucking insane.
That'd be fucking horrible.
Steve, didn't you say that one time you didn't jerk off for 2 weeks, and then when you jerked off, you like felt good inside your butthole?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I buy it. Yeah, I buy it.
Dude,
I had tried
dude,
that.
I'm telling you, if you don't jerk off for long enough, like when you come, like like your butthole puckers a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it's
never-
called your fucking prostate, you dingus.
Yeah, prostate is
That never
where...
happened to me. want my
That's because you
butthole
jerk
puckered.
off too much. Fucking
No, actually, check it out. I met this chick at this bar. I was like 24 years old. She was like 36. She was pretty cute. I thought she was like 28, and I don't know, she was really young. Oh, maybe because she's Mexican. So she always like gave me a blowjob until like whatever, like cum, obviously. So and she'll swallow
Naturally.
it. Yeah, naturally. So she'll swallow it on like she likes that shit. So like next time I hang out with her, like I won't come for like a whole week or so, just so I get a big old load on her.
Oh my
I thought
god!
it was, yeah, fuck you. But my asshole didn't wiggle.
Like he's
Mike,
got a
maybe-
tail.
Yeah.
Mike's like,
Maybe I should wait 2 weeks, and maybe it would
Mike's
wiggle
like,
a
how
little
can I
bit.
take something good and ruin it?
I met a chick at a bar. She gave me a blowjob. I'm gonna bust a fat load on this bitch's face. Good story.
No,
I can get down with that. I like that.
I'm
Fucking,
saying that,
I
like,
get
yeah,
what you're
she
saying.
did. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. I found a chick that was willing, like, she wanted to swallow it. Cool. So maybe I should not stop jacking off for a whole week just
Right,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
can in her mouth. You know what I mean?
You can
So
give her
like,
like a full meal instead of like a little snack. Like
yeah,
little,
exactly.
instead of like
I
a
was
little
being a
pack of
gentleman
like
about it.
Pokemon gummies or something. You can give her like a steak
Yeah.
dinner. You know what I mean?
I was being a true gentleman.
A true gentleman always busts a fat load during a blowjob. you
Fat
know?
load. Exactly.
You can't be going to get a blowjob with weak ass bitch little loads like a BB gun. You know what
I
I'm
know.
Dude, what the fuck are these little silverfishes?
saying? What?
I'm getting attacked by these things called silverfishes over here.
Oh.
There's
I
little
don't know
things
why
you
they're
break the
here.
wall down and they pop out like on some stone and shit.
I don't know. Maybe for you, bro. I ain't got no bugs in my walls, man.
No, I remember in Minecraft I did it a long time ago. They,
Oh, yeah,
swarm
yeah,
up to
yeah.
you.
Yeah, yeah. They shouldn't be here though. That's weird. Unless there's a fortress nearby.
You guys see that picture of my face when I got all fucked up?
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like you
Tell
ran
us
into a
about the story.
doorstop.
Alright,
Hold
so
on. Mark. Back that ass up.
What?
View this fucking beer already.
oh my
Oh,
god!
it's like I have like 4 ounces left. I'm feeling a little I'm feeling a little warm.
You didn't talk about it at all. Review
this
this beer.
Oh, this beer fucking sucks, dude. It
I literally hate everything about it, but
it tastes like
Go
that.
for it.
Remember
Go
when
on.
we got those growlers the first time, Steve? And then I drank like
Okay,
remember
it's
we did hold on, well, let me,
Definitely not that dark.
okay, well
but
let me
anyways.
review the fucking beer. we got the growlers and we played Edward Growler hands, and I took a sip out of my left hand because we did 2 different ones each. So my left hand had one beer, my right hand had a different beer. I took a sip of the left one, and I was like, oh my god, that's the worst beer ever. And I took a sip of the right one, and I was like, whoa, that's the fucking worst beer ever. This tastes like that kind of shit. But it's like, I don't,
God. Well, on the label, it kind of looked like it.
I don't,
Holy shit.
I don't, like, I can handle it because, like, I've drank a bunch of beers like this before. So it's like, I can drink it. I don't like it, but it's not, like, you know, horrible. I'll give it, like, fucking 3 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't seek out drinking it again. So it tastes like, I can tell that there's like chocolate in it. I don't fucking dig it. There's like a heavy caramel taste, which also I don't dig for a beer.
Heavy cum taste to it.
I'd like it a little bit more.
I can't.
Maybe I'd give it a 4 out of 10. Yeah.
I don't like the sweet sugary beer taste, man. I was at band practice on Tuesday, and somebody tried to give me a maple beer, like almost like maple syrup flavor or something. Fucking
fuck
could
that.
not even gag a sip of that down, dude.
Mark, go to bed. I just died.
I was gonna ask if you died. I saw you fall off.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I
Maple
really
syrup
prefer
beer.
like cold
Yeah,
40s.
it's fucking trash.
I like 40s, and I like I really like a good lager, like not like your average like Budweiser or whatever the fuck shitty lager, you know what I mean? But like I like a good lager, and I also
I can crush
like
me a
sours.
Narragansett all day, every day.
What is that?
It's a lager.
What is it called?
Narragansett? It's literally any Narragansett beer. Just drink that. It's probably a lager, and it's delicious.
Dude, that's what I
that's the
like about
company?
where I work.
Taylor, that's the company, Narragansett?
Yeah,
Yep.
Narragansett, Rhode Island, man. They have a brewery out there. They've been making beer for like 100 years.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it.
It's delicious.
Here,
Yeah.
Steve, hold on.
You'll
I'll
probably
help you.
find like the 16-ounce cans in a 6-pack. It's super cheap, and the beer is just infinitely crushable, man. Could drink
That's
1,000 of them.
That's what I like about working where I work, man, because like the owner slash brewmaster of Red Light, he doesn't like fucking sugary sweet beers. He's not into the fucking all the weird shit that people are making these days. Like he likes making lagers and like fucking crushable ales. So like all we ever have on is like beers you could just drink 1,000 of.
Yeah.
And,
I'm glad I got out of my double IPA only phase. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
it was rough to talk to you in that time because like you're
Oh,
like this beer's
Jesus
so good.
Christ. It
And
was
then-
rough to
and
talk to you based on the beer that you like, bro.
No, because
Yeah.
like it was like I was like being respectful, and so was Austin of like Taylor's beer journey. Like, yeah, man, we've all been there. Enjoy that beer.
His beer
Yeah,
journey,
like,
like
there's
he's fucking Luke Skywalker of Beer Wars. Like, we respect your journey.
I gotta go to Tahashi Station to get some double IPAs.
Hey, man, you make jokes, but like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's awful.
it's everyone kind of goes on their own journey. They're like, this is good. No, this is good. No, this is good.
Everybody
And,
has a really weird IPA phase though.
And then eventually
Yeah,
Like
you
a
and-
get,
given.
and then eventually you just start drinking 40s.
And
Nah,
But,
man, I haven't hit my fucking rock bottom.
Where are my
But,
40 people at?
But yeah, we were like, Austin and I were talking to Taylor, and he was like, yeah, this double IPA is good. And we're like, yeah, man, we
Is it? Is it
yeah.
though?
we're really happy you like that beer. Like,
but you're a fucking plebe.
you
Steve, where's
enjoy
your
that
pants?
beer.
Where's your pants,
Yeah.
Steve?
I don't know where my pants is.
Steve has no
There's my
pants.
map.
Oh, I
Missing
found
my
your sword.
pants and my sword. Oh, you got my sword?
I found it. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. I love a fucking good lager and a good sour. You know what I mean? I don't like.
I mean, there's a lot of
really-
good. Dude, there's a lot of good ales too. Like there's probably more crushable ales on the market than there is lagers. It's like lagers, they're like much.
It's not the same, man.
You have to be more craftful in your brewing process to make a good lager, and then you have to make a good ale. So, just because like the way you fucking ferment yeast and shit, you know.
Mike's over here like Miller High Life. It's a shit rifle.
Dude, Miller is one of my favorite beers to drink, man.
I'm
I'm actually drinking Miller right now.
I drank a tall can of Miller Lite this morning. Holla at your boy.
Hey, I'm drinking Miller Lite, where we're wearing a Miller Lite shirt.
I'm drinking Miller Light.
Dude, I'm fucking wet right now, Mike. Don't be saying that shit on the pod.
I'll send you guys a picture.
You guys want to hear something funny?
No.
I'll show you my dick. You want to see it?
Want to see the dick of the Miller?
At Red Light, we just brewed a this thing called Coin Laundry Lager, and it's an American lager, and it basically tastes like Miller High Life. And that's like that's all I've been drinking lately. It's like super simple, so good. And we had a slushy machine at work the other day, and we had orange juice in this slushy machine, so I'd put like a dollop of orange juice on it. That shit was good as fuck. No joke.
Man. Steve's living the fucking dream.
Not really. Not really. I don't have health insurance. If I get sick tomorrow, this is $11,000 out of my pocket.
Dude, yikes. Meg has to put a pillow over her head and shoot you in the face.
Like it's fucking John Wick.
I knew I should have.
It's just a cold. Pop, pop, pop.
I knew I should have got health insurance. That orange slushy took me the fuck out, man. God damn it.
Nah, she gets the pillow and the gun, and she's like, "It's just a cold, just a cold." Like, well, I can't afford it either. Pop, pop, pop.
That was the most expensive orange slushy ever, man. $11,000. God damn it.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, how do you get health insurance, Steve? Do you have to buy your own policy?
You go to the health insurance tree. You just go and pick one off of the tree. What?
Dude, fucking Taylor's got health insurance. I bet Mike's got health insurance, but Mark definitely doesn't have health insurance.
I bet Mike does not have health insurance. No, but remember he does. Free. Yeah, but you never signed up for it because you're a fucking idiot, and you have a hemorrhoid that you're gonna die from.
Hey, I don't have to sign for it. I got it for free. I got my fucking native card or ID. I gotta do.
So and
what happened to him?
You got your health insurance.
It's really sad. He bled from his asshole until he died.
Yeah, but at least he was funny on the podcast.
I got my ID from my tribe, which is cool, and then all I gotta do.
Wait, you're fucking Native American now? What is happening?
No, he's like one quarter Native
American.
Yeah, so there's the.
Haven't you been around when Mike's
the Indian hospital where I was born at, and I got a free medical, free dental, and free eye care.
Haven't you been around when the Indian came out before, Taylor? Like, if Mike gets drunk enough and angry, the fucking Indian comes out, man, and we all have to fucking just sit here and not say anything.
Yeah, he starts yelling at everyone.
This genuinely terrifies me.
It's okay, Taylor. It's just a podcast. He can't touch you.
I don't know, man. Tonight.
Fucking Taylor talking to his therapist. Native American Mike scares me. Native American Mike get her too.
Meanwhile, he looks at Meanwhile, tonight he looks at his closet and he tells like, "Hey, pitch, you should the door or the door why? Because I want a Native American
fucking
Mike
Native American Mike is gonna find me."
Yeah, close the closet door. It's the only way I can feel safe. If I go underneath the covers, he can't touch me.
What's that on the wind? What do I hear? Is it the sound of a rain dance? Fucking Mike's coming for me, man.
It's the sound of empty cans of Miller Lite.
But anyway, so he But it doesn't matter that you have health insurance because you're not going to the doctor.
I
You know what I
hate
mean?
going to the doctor. I
Yeah,
can't
so your health
stand it.
insurance. So you basically don't have health insurance because you
I
don't
shut my
use
door.
it.
Thank you.
But he does, because the fact that if he gets in a car accident and they haul his ass off to the doctor, he's not going to be stuck with a $11,000 bill.
You mean like every other time he gets in a car accident and it gets a DUI instead of going to the hospital?
I didn't go to the hospital last time.
That's what
I
I'm
went
saying.
home.
I know. He was like, "Hey man,
Good.
my arm really hurts." And I'm like, "Well, go to the doctor with your free shit." He's like, "Nah." So it's almost like like you don't have it.
I don't want to go to the fucking doctors. I hate the
Okay,
doctors.
well,
I
all right.
can't
Let me.
stand it.
I'm gonna finish this fucking beer now.
What the fuck?
Oh, I felt it.
I give it a 3 out of 10. Fucking suck.
Oh, baby, it's triple! Oh, yeah!
All right, Steve. There you go.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Birthday bomb. Pow, just for fun podcast. Oh yeah, but you should go get your hemorrhoid checked out, dude. So this is episode 100. That hemorrhoid shit was episode 34.
Oh my
So,
god.
It's been a long time, man.
Like, what the fuck?
So
What
How
anyway,
was that episode 34? There's no way.
yeah, it was, dude.
Dude,
I'll
you're
fucking
telling
send
me
it
there's
to you.
been 66 episodes and the intervening time between when he revealed his bleeding asshole
Somebody
now?
pull the file. There's no way.
Dude, I'm fucking looking at it right now. Hold on.
Hey, Sallybeatz, you keeping track of this shit?
Yeah, Sallybeatz.
All right,
You track my asshole.
the clip is called Anal Issues, and I published it to YouTube on June 8th, 2018.
Oh
So
my
it's-
god.
A year and a month ago. Just for fun.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it's podcast 48 instead of 34.
Mike,
That's
Mike, you've had a hemorrhoid for a year and a month?
No,
Dude, he's had a hemorrhoid way
that's
longer than
that's when he
that.
told us about it.
Mike, you need to get
What?
that shit checked out, dude.
Dude, you think you're gonna change his mind? Fucking Coleman, who worked for a fucking doctor's office at the time,
No,
was like,
Coleman
"You have
is
a prolapsed
basically a
anus."
doctor right now. Yeah.
Yeah, Coleman's like, "You have a prolapsed anus. You're gonna die. Get that shit checked out." And Mike's
You're
like,
gonna die.
Nah.
Oh, dude, I am so glad that I'm done with that fucking beer and I can just get back to drinking my 40 now. This tastes so much better. Oh my god. So anyway, what do you have to do to get health insurance, Steve?
Suck dick.
Megan's been in Florida for like a month and she's already got fucking health insurance. What is happening?
America.
Okay, I guess Steve fucking died.
He's holding his ankles right now.
To look at if he had a hemorrhoid. He's checking right now.
I can't wait till I get my first hemorrhoid.
You've never had one, man? It's a revelatory experience.
Have you had one?
I've had like 3 or 4 now, dude.
Wow, really? What causes that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you overexert when you're pushing out a shit,
Oh, and then it just like some of the
So when you went to get take care of, what they do?
they put a rubber band around it.
well, you see, Mike, if it's not cancer, it heals itself within like 2 weeks. It doesn't stick around and then bleed continuously for months or years. So you should fucking go to the doctor.
God damn it! All right.
What they do normally is they put, and that wasn't a joke, they put a rubber band around it, and it basically cuts off the blood supply to it, and then it just dies, kind of like a wart, I guess.
Okay, what kind of fucking hemorrhoids do you guys have?
I've never had one.
Like,
I've
what
heard,
the-
No, I've heard
What the
several.
fuck are you talking about, Mark?
No,
Holy
I've heard-
shit.
I've heard several people talk about the treatments, like some
I guess I
hemorrhoids are
haven't
treated-
really had a hemorrhoid.
No,
Because
I've
that
heard
is crazy.
people talk about it. Like what it's like they take like the very very little tiny rubber bands that chicks use for their hair, like not like scrunchies or wrist ties, but like the little miniature rubber bands that some chicks use for their hair.
You should not have a piece of your lower intestine large enough hanging out of your anus that they can put a rubber band around
No,
it.
it's like really, really small. Like they have to use like a special tool to put it on, but it's basically like they put a rubber band around the hemorrhoid and it cuts off the blood to it, so all of the like cells inside of it die, and it just dies and like falls out of you or something. I don't know. That's just what I heard. I've never like seen. I haven't done any research. I've just heard people talk about like that's how.
I don't know if it's true, and I haven't like done any Google searches options, but
Kevin Smith, the dude that plays Silent Bob, I heard him talk about it. Like he had a hemorrhoid, and they put like a little like rubber band around it, and it just basically cuts off the blood supply to it, and then it just dies, and then your butthole heals up, I guess. Anyway, where the fuck is Steve, man?
he's holding his ankles, man.
Is Nibba fell asleep on us?
He's holding his ankles while fucking Megan looks for a hemorrhoid.
Dude, they're probably listening to the podcast right now while they're fucking. They're like, babe, I'm just so turned on, I can't stop. They're talking about hemorrhoids and shit.
Yeah,
I wonder if Steve has finally decided to let her lick his asshole.
Dude, if
she always licks my asshole.
I was gonna say, dude, you should.
Yeah.
Someone should. One of you two should eat each other's ass on the podcast for my birthday. Come on, it'll be good.
I can eat your ass on the podcast for his birthday.
I wanna hear the sounds of you eating
That's
her
what I'm
scrum.
saying.
That's what we need.
Like Steve eating her ass is like lick, lick, lick. You know what I'm saying? Lick, lick, lick.
I fucking
No, I don't know what you mean. You ain't said nothing yet.
I can
put sprinkle cheese on it.
I can eat
Yes.
from memory on the podcast if you guys want.
You should put some of that fancy ass pepperoni on it, Steve.
Oh yeah, what is that
Oh,
fancy ass
soprasada?
pepperoni that you got? Soprasada.
Yeah.
I got this fucking soprasada. I'm gonna put the fucking soprasada on your ass and eat it. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about? I'm gonna put the fucking soprasada on your ass on a fucking podcast. Come on, Steve, for real, eat her ass on
Mark,
this
why'd
podcast.
you text me?
Oh, because you fell out for a while. Like we didn't know where you were.
Oh
so I just texted you.
I muted the mic because I was talking to Megan for a second.
Eating that ass.
Oh, because I was eating some ass for a second.
Because God forbid no one listens to us talking on this podcast.
No. You guys were all having a conversation. I didn't need to be talking over you guys.
Hell yeah, you did.
Megan is like a part of our friend group also.
See what
Subway
happens when
makes
you're not
rubber.
around to moderate, Steve? We start talking about eating ass. It just crops up
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, it's better than crop dusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Depends on who it is.
You heard that?
What? You peeing?
Never mind. No.
No one can hear you fart on mic.
Yeah, you got to put the mic
Yeah.
next to your ass, and then you're gonna get hemorrhoid juice on your microphone. So don't do that.
Dude,
Hemorrhoid
Well-
juice. Oh God.
fucking
It
Mike's
gives it a different
mic.
sound. It's like a whistle, you know? Like if you turn a position, it gives it a different sound.
Dude, Mike's got his own fart mic.
Dude, it's like
You know
when you
what I'm
fart
saying?
in the shower and it makes a different sound, but when Mike farts normal, it makes a different sound. And then when he farts in the shower, it's like an orchestra. There's like a flute in there. You know what I mean?
Can we talk about why shower and bath farts smell worse than actual farts?
No,
Oh,
can
I
we
did
talk
today,
about
too.
why
I'll tell you
why
it's
on a
because-
cold day when you're shoveling, the farts just follow you endlessly. It's like little pockets of cold air.
Well,
I never had that because I live in Arizona where it's always
I was gonna
120
say,
degrees.
you're talking to
Like-
someone who lives in Texas and Arizona. They have no idea what the fuck you're talking
when
about.
I fart,
dude, I worked
it
in a
gets hotter.
fucking-
It gets 10 degrees hotter, bro.
So wait, so when you're
I worked in
shoveling
a
snow,
I worked
the
in a
farts follow
freezer,
you?
man.
The farts follow you
I
around?
worked in a freezer for like a year and a half, and when you would fart, because there's no molecular activity in the air because it's so cold, so there's just a bunch of empty space.
It's
Steve,
just
shut
so dry.
Oh.
It's just
Yeah.
so dry.
your fart lingers for like 50% longer. It's unreal.
Well, that is kind of like what happens in
if
the
you
shower.
do say when you were like in that freezer and you farted, your asshole get a little bit colder than normal.
Yeah, you're
It's fired
expelling
up,
heat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you smell that
every
heat, but that cold, that like you push out that hot heat of the fart, and then when you suck back in that cold air, you know what I mean? Like it's like the rim of it.
Anyway,
Taylor,
so when you're in the shower, when you're in the shower, it's the opposite of that because you fart.
It's kind of like taking
and
like a fucking mint in your asshole, that cold shit. You know what I mean?
Anyway, so when you're in the shower, it fucking is the opposite of that. It's like you fart, and it is really stinky and spreads out quick because it's so hot, but then it also goes away quickly because it's so hot. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
the
here
opposite
in
when you're in the
well, here in
when you're in the
Arizona, it's so
cooler.
hot that I'm sitting outside like, damn, it's fucking hot because 115 degrees.
Hold on.
Fart, it gets like another like 2 degrees hotter and stinkier. So like, god damn it.
Oh, so your asshole
So,
gets hotter when you fart.
Let me
It's
ask
sucking
Taylor.
in the hot air
my whole
around
body
it.
does. My whole body does.
Jesus
And it
Christ.
stinks. I'm like,
No,
fuck.
Steve.
Alright,
No.
so,
Apparently
alright.
not. Apparently, I'm not allowed to ask any questions right now.
Oh yeah,
everyone,
Steve, what up? What up, Steve? What up, Steve?
Just everyone pause for
I-
a second, please. Megan just texted me. Hold on. Megan just texted me. She said,
my
Steve
God,
is too
damn
much
it.
of a
Fucking
pussy
Mark.
to lick my asshole. I took my underwear off and everything. Bastard.
Wow.
No, she didn't, because she, like, turned her asshole towards me, and she was like, lick away. And then I, like, lurched towards her, and she was like, no, don't lick my asshole. And she covered her. And then I sat down back in the chair,
Rude.
and then she texted
No, don't
you.
lick my asshole.
Like she clenched her
Not my
cheeks
asshole.
like it's like
Yeah,
clip
she's over
fucking
there
his-
smiling. She's like, I didn't do that. No, that wasn't me.
You guys remember that music video, Papa Smurf, Let Me Lick Your Ass, and it had Bill Cosby in it? Y'all remember that shit? Papa Smurf, let me lick your ass. Yeah, lick that ass, bitch. Y'all remember that? It was a long time ago.
Yes, I do actually.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done interrupting Steve. And Steve, tell us what the fuck you were
Yeah,
gonna say.
Steve.
Taylor, I was gonna ask you, did you, when you were like outside like shoveling snow and shit, and you had to fart, did you ever like look behind you to see if any like fucking steam came out?
No, honestly, I feel like that's
It's like,
missed opportunity.
because like every time I farted while shoveling snow, I always look behind me. I was like, just want to make sure, because it's so fucking cold out. I'm trying to make sure that there's no steam's coming off my asshole.
Dude,
You
I've
hot
definitely
box your
pissed
ass.
and steam come. Like,
I feel like it's something I
really
need
cold.
to discover for the sake of science.
Dude, check that shit out, Taylor.
It's
Next
like-
time you're shoveling snow, let us know.
Yeah, I will report back in 6 months.
Fuck yeah, man. Let us know, dude. That shit.
Meanwhile, next winter, fucking he's just bare ass is just farting all over his neighbors.
He's
What
like-
the fuck?
He's like, hi Sharon, how's the kids? Brr.
It looks like when you go, you see like your cold breath. That's what comes out his ass.
Oh my god. It's like really cool when you take a piss outside in the winter and you see all the steam coming off. You know what I mean? It's like a cool thing. Like fuck yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
here-
I never
It
thought
is
to check
cool
the fart,
because it's
though.
so fucking cold.
Yeah.
In the
What is it
winter
with
here,
Mark constantly trying to expose his dick to the elements? I don't get it.
Dude, I like to piss outside, man. I'm a fucking animal.
When I piss outside here in the winter, I get hotter. It's fucking already 80 degrees.
Your
It's already
dick is all
90 degrees,
clammy and
man.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
like no fucking. I remember a fucking. Was it last year for no the year before that fucking for Christmas Day. It was fucking hot, man.
Fucking dude,
Like, it
Arizona.
was-
Hold on, Arizona's the only place where people give each other air conditioners on Christmas.
fuck.
Never mind. I'm going.
I'll
Good
just-
podcast.
That joke just died.
God.
Good night, guys. Good to talk to you all.
It's like everybody getting each other ice cubes for Christmas.
Oh,
you
turn,
know,
turn,
like a
turn.
bag of ice. Because
Okay.
that's cold and that place is hot.
That was fun while it lasted. You guys later. Thanks for showing up.
Happy birthday to me. I'm the asshole.
See you guys.
Fucking piece of shit.
You guys are fucking idiots.
That's fucking funny.
Anyway, someone was in the middle of a story or something.
Yeah, Mike was trying to tell a story
Someone
about
fucking
the
say
reason
something.
Arizona's being hot is because of his dick.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
all I
yeah.
got.
When he
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
to pee outside, it gets hot outside. Yeah, there you go. Hey Taylor.
No,
Taylor.
yeah.
Hold
What's
on.
up?
Do you know why they made June Pride Month?
No, I do not.
Cause it's so
'Cause it's so-
hot.
Oh my god. God, you guys are fucking giving me cancer.
Hey, you want to know the worst
Fuck,
part about that joke
yes.
is that I wrote that joke.
Is that it's my joke.
That's not
I think the worst part isn't that you wrote it, is that you took responsibility for it.
Gotta tell
That's the
truth,
part
man.
that's giving him cancer.
Gotta
Like
tell
if
the
you just
truth,
said
bro.
it normally, he'd probably been fine. But he's like, "Hey man, that's my joke," and boom, fuck, he's on the floor, fucking sleeping out.
Mark says that joke like on camera. It's like written, directed, and produced by Mark Hoffman Jr.
That's fucking hilarious. I
From
almost shot
copyright
beer out
by
of my
Mark
nose.
Hoffman Jr. Like,
Fuck,
oh
man.
man, like you don't have the copyright. No one's gonna take that joke, bro. You're safe, man. You gotta...
Don't worry, Mark. That joke can't hurt you.
but it
not
could
real.
hurt Taylor. It could hurt Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely carcinogenic. It gave me cancer.
Oh man.
You guys are the best. Fucking. What else we got to talk about, boys? Me and the boys talking about shit. What else do we got?
Yo, I want to hear how's Mira. Do you got any funny Mira stories lately?
Mirror.
Mira, that's Taylor's
Um,
daughter. Let's back to our most
oh.
popular segment on the podcast. How is Mira? No, that's not it.
What
Yeah,
the
good
fuck
for
was
you.
that, Mark?
I don't know. I'm trying
What
to
the
find.
fuck?
I'm trying to find a sound effect to play. Sorry. Anyway.
So she only knows how to say like maybe 35 words, and the only one she chooses to say is no, which
Dude, the
is
last time we spoke, she didn't know how to say any word. So
yeah, no, it's. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely fascinating and totally gratifying and all that good shit.
How many racial
All
slurs
she
does
says is fucking no, dude. Like, and she
says
doesn't even know what it
fucking no?
means, really. She knows that when she says no, it means she doesn't want to do what she's doing, or she doesn't want you to do what you're doing. But also, she'll just say it because she likes the way it sounds. So I'll be like, Mira, can you do this? And she'll be like,
Fucking
no.
no.
And then she'll go and do it as she's telling me no. So it's
How
really
much does
just
this
like,
make your blood curdle.
it's like a battle of wills, right? It's like, how long do I have to give her the stink eye as she's telling me no before she does something? She moves her chubby little fucking ass to do what I told her to do. God damn it, you will do what I say. It's
You got her unloading the dishwasher yet, or some shit like that?
Oh my god.
I do. I get her to load and unload the dishwasher. I get her to put dirty clothes in the washer and take clean clothes out of the dryer so I can hang them up.
You got her like
I
mowing
got-
the lawn?
No,
You're
no,
the
but
original slave owner.
hey man, you gotta take the free labor where you can get it, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, let's be honest. Pheno Page isn't gonna do that shit.
Yeah, it's true. I need some help, and she's too young, unfortunately, to pay fucking rent. I can't very well put her on the corner.
This is the fucking
Yeah.
this is the
With it.
most productive fucking 2-year-old I've ever heard of, though. Fucking
really?
take
Yeah,
shit
man.
out of the fucking
Well,
dishwasher.
Dude, she's not even 2. She's like a year and a half. That's the best part.
So the
Taylor,
thing about
like-
Mira, Mark, that you need to understand is that the child has no fucking chill. It's 100 miles per hour all of the time, the entire day, 7 days a week. it's fucking insane. So you have to really like direct that focus, you know? You kind of got to get her.
You finally understand what other
swathed.
adults thought about when you were a kid. Like, oh, that's what they were talking about.
Yeah, you got to get her swathed in responsibility early, right?
Sounds like
Idle minds are the
teaching,
devil's
I don't know.
playground.
Are you like teaching her the value of money? You're like, here's $1.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm definitely not the person to teach anybody about the value of money.
You're like, here's $1. Now give me 7 cents back, cause tax, bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fucking. I live with my sister and her kids are 6 and 7, and a 2-year literally just turned 2-year-old yesterday. And that little 2-year is an asshole to me. He's a dick.
Yeah, I think I've heard you smack that kid on this podcast before, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
didn't snap at him. He just comes to my room butt naked.
No,
I just clean my sheets and pillows.
I said
He comes
smack
butt
him.
naked, and just like rubs his ass, little balls everywhere, and he takes off on his hands. Are you kidding me? Like my sheets been dirty for weeks. You choose a day that I actually washed him and put it in. I can't wait to go sleep in the bed.
Yeah.
Little asshole
You're like 1 day ago, this would have been fine, but today, god damn it.
They're freshly clean. I cannot wait to slide in these goddamn sheets.
Did he leave
Dude,
his
that's
balls
like the
on?
suicide straw that broke the camel's back. It's like, what is it going to take for me to end my existence? If that little fucker runs in here and drags his taint all over my shit that I just cleaned, and he does just that, it's like, all right, I'm checking out. That's it. You'll find me in the attic.
The suicide,
Like,
the suicide
around
note's like
corner.
2-year-old balls. God damn it, 2-year-old balls on my sheets. And you just see Mike hanging there.
He's sitting in the living room watching me watch my sheets and shit. Like, oh, you watching your sheets? It'd be a shame.
It'd be a shame if
Put their balls and taint and fucking ass all over your shit once it's clean. Like,
shame if
God
somebody
damn
dragged
it.
their ass all over it.
That's where
Yeah,
Mike got
he's
that
a-
fucking
and
scratch
he's
on his
Mexican.
face from.
Of course, we're Mexican, so he's a big fucking baby. He's basically a fucking grown-ass man.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Mexican
That
shit's
little
fucking
nibble
big ass
is
baby.
huge.
Mike, that story reminds me of like when I was growing up as a kid. My mom always tells me like she would like clean the toilet, right? And then like immediately I'd run in there and take a giant ass shit, and she'd be like, "What the fuck?" I just cleaned that toilet."
That's how it was.
She
Hey,
would get so mad at me.
you want to hear a fucking, you want to hear a story similar to that about Mike? When Mike visited here, we went to Justin's house and played beer pong, and we got the kitchen floor all dirty and shit. I fucking mopped the kitchen floor for them because it was my idea to play beer pong. As soon as I'm done mopping the floor, Mike walks through the fucking kitchen with his fucking shoes on, and you see like 6 fucking Mexican ass footprints through the kitchen. Like, dude, I just
Mexican ass footprints.
How you gonna say Mexican ass footprints? I'm wearing Jordans, motherfucker. Just
I just
shoes.
mopped the shit up.
Mexican ass footprints, dude.
I
Holy
just-
shit.
I'm wearing shoes. They're
But I
like
had-
regular shoes.
Exactly, but I had just mopped the floor, and you just see like 6
So
fucking
how the
dirty ass.
How the Mexican?
I don't know. It was a
footprint
joke,
was just
dumbass.
shoes?
But
Because what Mark is saying is only Mexicans walk through a wet ass fucking kitchen floor with
right
shoes
after I fucking
Fucking
after a white
Mexican
dude
ass
mopped it, too,
footprints.
motherfucker. But that shit, I was like,
Fucking
Mike,
asshole.
you were sitting in the living room and you watched me mop the floor. As soon as I was done mopping the floor, you know it's fucking wet. You're like, oh, I need a beer. Walk straight to the fridge. There were like 12 fucking brown marks on the floor from Mike's shoes. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Oh, well, I kind of went
Dude.
easy on him. It was his birthday. Remember, it was your birthday,
We
Mike,
call-
so I went easy on
We
him.
call those taco marks.
Oh god.
The old-
That
Mexican ass
shit-
footprints.
burrito
They have
lane.
like web feet or something, Mark. Like how do you determine?
Yeah.
It looked like a fucking
Like,
chupacabra.
I was
after
wearing
that,
shoes.
homie.
I was
Looks
wearing
like a
shoes,
fucking
man.
chupacabra feet.
I went easy on Mike because it was his birthday, but I was like, bro, you just watched me mop the floor. Why are you walking through here, motherfucker?
Fucking asshole.
And then that's
With
why
your goddamn
that's why,
chupacabra feet.
that's why the baby that's why the baby's watching you wash his sheets, and he's like, shouts out to my homie Mark, I'm gonna rub my balls on those sheets, man. As soon as he does it.
And then it just like vaguely smells of Cheeto stain.
Oh no. Well, he is a Mexican baby, so it's hot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so it smells like green
Spicy
peppers
hot.
and shit.
It's flaming hot Cheeto stain.
I swear to God, like I go into the pantry, there's like 6 bags of hot Cheetos, all of them open, all of them half eaten, and the kids are just jamming out on them.
There's our other word for
Yeah,
the night.
like
My
a little
man's
Mexican kid with the
Yeah.
whitest name.
What was the other word from earlier?
Shut up, Bryce. Stupid Mexican.
What was that other word from earlier? Like something memorable or some shit that he said? What did you say? Fuck, what's that word from earlier?
I don't know. Like,
Anyway, ateable's the new word of the night. Or aten.
Ateable?
No, it was
Yeah.
something able that he said earlier. Aten.
Oh.
Aten's the new word of the night.
yeah,
How
you just said
many-
Aiden, but there was another word that you were
Yeah,
making
that's
fun
what I'm
of.
saying.
It was
What the
6
fuck was
brothers
that earlier?
that were-
What was it?
Oh,
I forget.
Ian, or whatever. I don't give a fuck.
How many dream
pretty
catchers do you
stupid.
guys have in your pantry?
That's hilarious.
Just the one to keep Mark away.
That's racist!
Do you guys have a dream catcher to keep my cum away? Because it's everywhere.
We ain't trying to keep them motherfuckers.
This is one of the fabled tribal cum catchers. It's to ward off fucking Mark's Wendigo spunk.
It's just like a regular dream cancer with a fucking condom in the middle. It's chilling.
You have like the typical Indian guy in the corner with one tear on his face, but you don't realize it's my cum on his face.
I understood that reference.
But it's like my cum on his face. You think it's a tear, but it's actually Mark's cum. It's like-
Jesus Christ.
That's like the
Holy
funniest thing he said all year.
Thank you.
Yikes.
I'll be here all
10
year.
points to Mark.
You'll
Oh,
be
thanks,
here
man.
all year to his 30th birthday.
That's the only joke he has until his 30th birthday. All through his 20 years of him being 20, that's the one joke he got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him-
After his years of
Yeah, all my
being
20 years of being 20. Well, guys, you know, it's been a long 20 years, but I think I'm finally going to turn 30.
You know what I'm saying?
Age is just a number.
Coming just a face.
You know, who's to say that I didn't spend 20 years in my 20s, man? You know? I mean, when I was in my 20s, I ate a bunch of shit. I fucking, you know.
talking to your therapist, 20 years in your 20s is not real. They can't hurt you.
In reality, spent 20 years in my 20s, like, shocked Pikachu face, like, oh!
Yeah, but they fucking cancel out each other. So bam, next year you'll be 30. So it never happened. So fuck you.
Math for the win.
You know, 10 points to me.
Fucking, I'm pretty
You
sure
can't
Mike
give yourself
just
points, you
cheated
fuck.
going through math.
I can't get some points.
You can't give yourself points, you motherfucker. Minus 10 points to Mike.
Take my fucking. Like I've been
Yeah.
saying for the
Yeah.
past. since the
Megan
past,
just said
like,
you can. Megan just said you can have the 1 point you gave her earlier.
Dude, who's leading on points right now?
Dude, I think
Nobody,
probably
because these points are irrelevant.
it's
I'm
either
pretty
the,
sure Sallybeatz is fucking leading on points because she always gets like 500 points.
Oh, dude, I gave Sallybeatz a ton of points, and
That would be takes a fart and she gets fucking 500 points.
Is that because she showed you her asshole?
Yeah.
She didn't show
I'm
me her
pretty
asshole,
sure.
but if she did, I'd still give her points.
Mark showed her her his
Yeah,
asshole.
didn't we? Wasn't there a
Yeah.
podcast where we were like, "Do you want to look at my asshole, Sallybeatz?"
Someone saw someone's asshole, and no matter what happened, Sallybeatz got a bunch of points for it.
Yeah,
But,
she wasn't there. She got points for it.
I think Steve and Mike are probably like tied close to second place of points because I never give myself points, and Taylor and Coleman have points for whatever good memes they made. I think I have like 30 points. or
Coleman
something.
got
Let's be real. Coleman's got negative points because
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna say
making
that.
bullshit memes all the time.
Some dad jokes. Like, come on, man.
Hey, babe, are you coming over? Yes. Will you be long? Yes. And it's a chick with long legs. Like, come on, Coleman. What the fuck, bro?
Dude, I like to think that Coleman makes these memes that he spends all day. Like,
I'm gonna fucking
this
get
will
some
make the
podcast
guys
points.
laugh.
I swear Mark's gonna give me some points for this one.
No, fucking, he's like, this will make the gang laugh. 'Cause he's a dad.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
Coleman is on a road trip from San Antonio to Ohio right now. I have no idea
Dude,
why.
Coleman's
but-
like the most fascinating man in the world.
Hey,
He really is.
Yeah, dude.
He's a gay man in a straight relationship with 2 kids who also has a super rare type of narcolepsy, who is also a nurse but also works in a doctor's office but is also a doctor, is also a soldier. Like, who the fuck is this man?
And also, he used to have dreadlocks, and his wife is a redheaded Jewish girl named Martinez. Dude, he's not gay, but he has fucked dudes before, which is the strangest thing, because, like, he's not gay. Like, he's the least gay
Mark,
dude that I know. Like,
Is it Stranger Things?
Really, Mark? He's the least gay dude that you know.
Dude.
He's like, he fucked guys. I know for a fact that he's rammed some dude's asshole, but he's not gay.
I swear, dude, he's not gay. He was just
Hey,
like, hey, I wonder what it'd be like to fuck
I
a
had
dude.
the
and he just
same
fucked him.
argument with him, but with a different person about how he's gay. Like, oh, he's not gay. He just
Well,
likes
no,
he just fell in love with some guy, but it'll make him gay. I'm like, that's the definition of gay, bro.
That's literally what makes you gay.
Well,
Exactly, but
he's not like he's not
Mark's
homosexual
up and
though.
down.
Like, he doesn't love
No.
dudes. Like, he's not like
I
he just
know,
fucked
I
a
know.
dude. Once.
Mark,
Like,
I don't think you're
so
equipped
weird.
to, like, really objectively decide who is and is not gay.
Well, I'm
For
not.
real, like,
I'm just saying, like,
I'm not.
if you-
I'm not
yeah,
talking about
hold on.
Coleman.
I agree with
but
you, but
this
what I'm saying
person-
is, like, if you asked him if he was gay, he would say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this person I was talking about, a fictional character on a show that was fucking pretty goddamn gay. Wear makeup, whatever, this and that. And I was like, hey, that dude's gay. Because he's like, no, he's not gay. That's what you mean. He's like, he went back in time, fell in love with some dude, came back to the present, and he loves that dude. Obviously, he's gay. Like, oh, he's not gay. He just like.
Oh,
he
you're
just-
talking
he just-
about the
he just-
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't he gay?
Hey, 10
He's
points. to Taylor.
definitely gay.
that's
what
what
I
Klaus
said.
is totally gay.
Yeah, that dude's gay.
totally
Who cares?
gay. Totally
that-
gay.
what does that
but
have to
Mark's
do
like,
with-
swear up and down he's not gay. I was like, yes, he is gay. He's like, okay, what if he has like 4 wives and 1 husband? I was
I
like,
never
well,
said he
having that
wasn't
one
gay.
husband makes. Yes, you did, bro. You have it recorded. I will pull that YouTube clip up so fucking
Pull that
fast.
shit up, young
And
Jamie.
you, motherfucker, you're because I show a couple people and they're like, he's gay. Exactly. It's gay. That's
Oh,
the
well,
definition.
I mean, that
loving
dude-
the guy and being
that
with the
dude-
guy and
well, that
sexually
dude
acting
is-
with the guy. He was gay.
Yeah, that dude is gay. Maybe I was like playing devil's advocate or something, like just fucking around making jokes. Like, but yeah,
I
that
don't know,
dude's gay.
but motherfucker,
gay, yeah.
you strongly argue with me about him not being gay. I'm like,
Oh,
bro.
dude. Well, I love arguing
So-
with you about everything, just to fucking.
I
try and
know,
get the
but I'm
Indian
just
to come
saying,
out.
like, how many guys you made love to and fell in love with, and you're like, I'm not gay. I just
6.
love that dude, and I love fucking sucking
6.
his cock.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I love
Like,
I love
fuck.
that dude, and I love sucking his dick, and like,
But
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay,
I'm
man.
not gay.
I mean-
I just
Son-
love the dude's cock and dick. It's
Sonic the
like,
Hedgehog says having chicks. Or, fuck. Sorry, guys. Sonic the Hedgehog says having sex with chicks is gay because chicks like dicks, and that's gay.
Well, that's why he runs so fast.
Steve is currently licking Megan's asshole.
I hope so.
Nah, dude, I'm fucking sitting right here listening to you guys.
I made out with a dude once on a dare, and I'm not gay, so there you go. There's
No,
Yeah,
you're
that's
pretty
different. Yeah,
Dude, I'm
yeah,
pretty sure everyone on this fucking podcast would attest that you are gay.
I'm not.
Yeah, man.
That's mean. How rude.
Yes.
How
Shit, I'll throw
rude,
my hat
sir.
in that ring.
I hate to break it to you, Mike.
I'll throw my hat in that ring. You know how I know I'm not gay?
Because you suck dick.
I never look at a dude and be like, hey, I'd like to fuck that person. You know what I mean?
You know, how you know
I don't
you're
know
not
that
gay,
that's
'cause when you
factual.
suck your dick, you don't look at the dude as you're sucking them off. That's how you know you're not gay. Because you
Yeah.
don't look up.
He's like, he's gonna make eye contact while he's blowing him.
So that makes him not gay.
As long as I stare at his balls, this isn't gay.
And let's bring it
I'm
full
looking
circle.
at his tank.
Let's bring it full circle, guys. I always have my socks on, so it can't be gay. Remember?
Okay. But that's the thing too. We're talking about like, yeah. So you have 4 wives and a husband. Well, would socks be on? Okay, but if you're married to that guy, one of these days your socks might be off. Like bullshit. But
One of these days your socks might be off.
yeah, exactly. He's like, well, how you can trust with somebody who'll take your socks off? That's
Dude.
my point.
Dude, here's what
That's
you
my
do.
point. Like,
No,
why
no,
you gonna marry somebody? One of these days, this dude's gonna take your socks off.
No.
That's
Here's what you do. Here's what you
Dude,
do.
are you
pull
trying to
them
make
off.
me gay?
You're trying to take my socks off, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like,
Here's
and he's
what you
like,
do. No,
well,
Mike,
bro,
I got
like,
the-
how could you trust somebody like that? Like, I don't know. Why would you marry somebody you couldn't trust and take your socks off?
I got the solution to the problem.
Like it was part of the marriage vows. Like I
Yeah.
promise to forever keep your socks on.
I, Mark, solemnly swear
like,
to keep
will
my
you
socks
ever-
on, to cherish you in richer and poorer, in sickness and in health, with socks or not, as long as we both shall live. But
will you keep my socks on and I keep your socks on?
Dude,
with your report,
instead of
sickness
putting
and health?
the
I
instead
do.
Instead
Okay.
of putting the wedding ring on, you put socks on each other. You know what I mean? Don't ever take this off, baby. Don't ever take this sock off.
Meanwhile, Steve's right there being the best man. Like, what the fuck? That's my sock. He's like,
I thought we had something special, Mark.
yeah.
You had my socks.
Shit,
See,
Taylor's there as the
picks
sock. Taylor's there as the sock bearer. He's got like the socks.
Oh my god, yes!
No, he's
the
a sock
sock
barrier. The sock barrier just going
yeah,
down the
the sock-
aisle.
What would the flower girl be? Instead of a flower girl, what would she be? Like, is it still a
It's
flower
just
girl?
tiny baby socks. It's like those tiny baby.
Hey, I'll be me. That'll be me. I'll be throwing the little tiny berry socks on. Fuck it.
Fuck yeah.
Make sure everybody gets their fucking socks on, because this is about to get real gay.
Coleman's the fucking priest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to put socks on one another because some gay shit's about to go down.
Some gay shit's about to go down. I just wish I was banging those dudes.
I would just like
I
to
have
say-
my socks on.
I would just like to say before you all, under God, no homo. Let's get this started.
Under no homo circumstances.
Oh, no.
We're gonna start.
That's goddamn glorious, dude. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
But for real, here's
Meanwhile,
what you do
Mark
though
said-
to prevent all future questions about having your socks on or not. Just duct tape them to your fucking ankles and then just take a shower and wash your socks every day. Just never
Fuck,
take
Mark
them off.
out it down.
Just
Hey,
wash your socks.
Hold on to what?
Dude,
My socks
Hey.
that cover my ankle?
Mark-
if you wash your
Mark's
socks in the
life
shower
hack.
every day, yeah, just keep them on, dude. Just wash
yeah.
them. You're already in the shower.
Hey.
Just wash your socks in there, man. You know?
Yeah. Mark's life hack. Fucking duct tape your socks. And then you'll never be gay.
No,
Fucking
no
life
matter,
hack,
no matter
man.
what happens.
No matter what happens, your socks will always be on if they're duct taped.
you're in, like, you get in a fucking ridiculous accident and you're in the back of an ambulance and the dude's like putting an IV in you and pumping your chest, like, stay alive, stay alive. You're like, oh, at least I'm not gay. My socks are still on, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get in a horrific car accident. You're like,
Oh, at
you're
least
coming
I'm
to in
gay.
the ambulance. You're like,
Oh.
are my socks still on? They're like, no, they fell off. You're like, no.
Please tell me my socks on. Like, no, they're off, bro. Just let me go. Don't save me.
Let me go. Fuck, that's funny.
Give my husband my socks. Bro, you lost them, bro. Ah, shit.
Give my husband my socks. Bro, that's super gay, bro.
Mike gets a pair of socks in the mail one day. He's like,
Give
no,
my husband
Mark,
my socks.
no!
Like, I don't know what's going on. No one told me shit. I got a pair of fucking.
Somebody give
Fuck
my
you
socks.
Somebody
you all.
give my
I'm going to
husband
the-
my socks.
Dude, fuck you all. I'm going to LegalZoom tomorrow, creating a will and leaving you all.
Oh, that's funny.
Legal
Fucking
Zoom
make
where
him-
socks mean legal.
Make it
Fucking legal Zoom.
Dude, I'm dead, and fucking Megan's like mailing out my socks. Like, this was his dying.
Oh my god.
I was like, hey man, the only way to accept these socks is Megan don't get a single one. You know what I mean?
Damn, dude.
As long as you don't get a single one, I'll keep the
Oh
socks.
my
I'll
That's
cherish
fucking
it.
cold, man. You don't think his woman
I'll
wants
cherish
some of her
it.
socks?
Nah, man,
Wait,
fucking Yoko
nah.
Ono, you can't have your husband's socks. They're
Yeah.
my socks.
Look, all
I
I'm
want
saying
to earn the ashes of Steve's socks.
Look,
You know
I
what
want
mean?
to earn the
Oh,
ashes.
they cremated his
Yes.
socks.
I
Like,
want-
here's the
yeah, I want
cremation
cremated
of socks.
Mark,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is she can't have her
Fucking
cake and eat it.
Bury me in these socks, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She can't. She can't have her socks and wear them too. It's only one or the other.
You know, Megan has to buy her own socks, man. She has little ankle ass bullshit ass girl socks. Like, fuck that. Like, those girls they'll spend so much money just to cover their ankles. Meanwhile, we have ones go all the way up our fucking basically their whole fucking shin, almost to
Yeah.
their goddamn kneecap.
Yeah, if you's
So
a foo.
fuck her.
Maybe
So
you
why should? So
No.
Why should she
Basically-
have all fucking Steve?
Basically, you're
socks?
saying that you wear stockings, you fucking faggot.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I wouldn't want those socks
Yeah.
anyway.
Hey,
dude,
hey,
imagine.
hey, but you can't call me a faggot because I'm wearing socks, motherfucker. So fuck
Oh
off, bitch.
fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
God
Hey,
damn it.
What was that meme that Mike said a couple weeks ago? It was like, the more the depressed the fucking dude is, like the higher his socks are.
He sent one on Father's Day too, like Happy Foother's Day. Like it was like a dude with Adidas sandals and fucking high fucking socks on.
Oh yeah.
So if you're wearing socks, that's the closest to being gay that you can get is wearing those high socks that are like stockings. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's the farthest gay that you can be, because like, even if like a car hits you, like those socks aren't coming off, you know?
Oh, it's like, dude, it's an insurance policy. It's like there's no way
Yeah,
these ones are
it's-
coming off. I can be as gay as I want. These socks are never falling off. I'm gonna go suck so many dicks.
Yeah. What does that saying go? It's like, wow, that just blew my socks off. Like, no way, bitch.
Whoa, that fucking
These
blew my
socks aren't
socks
coming off.
halfway off. These socks are never coming off.
Hey, what
Oh my
if Megan blew Steve so hard that it blew his socks off? Like, would you leave her? Like,
No,
you made me
I mean, I
gay.
guess I would.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah,
gay,
he'd be
right?
like, yeah, he'd be
gay
like,
now.
you know what? You fucking made me gay.
let's
Like,
go to
you blew
bed.
my socks
You
off.
fucking made me gay.
Babe, quit
Like,
taking
God
my
damn it,
socks
woman.
off.
So, goddamn, well,
Steve,
hey
go to
Taylor,
bed.
what's it like up there? Can I go visit? Or like, you know what I mean? You got your socks on? Is your socks still blown off or not? Like, okay. Let me know. I'm on the way.
Steve, go to bed.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate you guys. I really hate you.
Oh my god.
I'm actually
Why
happy
is this the
that
only?
we got
Just
another
the-
riff on socks like a year later. Like we've been
Hey,
talking
I
about
know-
this for a
hey,
year.
Sock dick, sock
Yeah,
dick.
sock dick,
sock dick,
Hey, so you know the other day at work we talk mad shit like we do right now. So some dude's like, oh yeah, so I got 3 people sucking my dick or some shit, he said something weird. I was like, what? You got 3 people sucking your dick. Let me know. Tell me why. Let me find out that you got 2 people sucking your dick and a third person sucking your dick from the back. I said, what? He's like, yeah, from the back. Like, what does that mean? Like, from your asshole because you're fucking gay. Like, I don't know. I started going off on him. So, like, I thought it was pretty funny.
Wait, 3 people sucking your dick is already problematic because for most people there's only one dick.
Yes,
so how
exactly. Because he said that it
threw
me
for
off.
most
like,
people.
What?
Thanks for making that concession, Mark, because we don't want to alienate any listeners who might have multiple dicks.
To all the listeners out there that have more than one dick, shouts out.
Yeah, but he's like, oh, I got only 3 people sucking my dick. I was like, well, she had 2, and that other third person sucking from the back. He's like,
so
what?
Like,
yeah,
one person's like
sucking from
sucking
the back.
the shaft from the back, and like there's 2 other people.
No, he's sucking his. The joke was sucking his asshole.
But he calls it his dick. It's like, so 3 people were sucking my dick.
I said that. Because he said 3 people sucking my dick, and I was like, that don't make sense.
Dude, do you guys know
So
dick?
you're telling me?
Do you guys know dick butt from Reddit? That would make sense. Like someone sucking the dick from his butt, and then there's 2 other people sucking his dick in the front. You know?
Well, that's why I said sucking from the back, because that's what we say a couple times. Like, hey man, suck my dick. Suck it from the back, bro. I was like, what? What does that mean? I was like, well, it means you're sucking my ass, bro. So that's what we're talking about. Like, so that's what came to the discussion. Would you have your girl suck your ass?
He's so unfamiliar with his own anatomy. He's like, suck my dick from the back, bro. But it's really my asshole, bro.
Hey, let me tell you something.
So they're like, what? They're all confused. I'm like, yeah. So then we had a whole discussion. Hey, man, to the girl eating your ass, will you have a girl suck your ass?
I feel like
no.
I feel like if a girl's eating your ass, she would probably just go for the little suck anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's already. It would
I
probably
know,
just happen.
but would you let her?
If I would let a girl eat my ass, I'd probably let her smack me in the face. So I'd like if I was gonna let a girl eat my ass,
smacking. Ain't no one talking about smacking.
No, I'm just saying.
Those two are not the same thing.
No,
like,
well,
letting a girl smack you in the face and suck your asshole.
Bad
example.
Okay, stop.
You're like,
example.
I let a girl take my socks off, or I let a girl make my bed. Like that's just like 2 fucking different examples.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
If I was,
I said either.
The analogy is that if I was to let a girl eat my asshole, I'd let her do anything else to me anyway. So yeah, of course I'd let her suck my ass. You know what I mean? Or smack my face, or like take my skateboard or something. I don't know, like. You know
yeah. Okay. So you're like, hey babe, can I suck your ass? No, but you can take my skateboard.
Hey,
skateboard. What the hell does your skateboard got to do with anything, you motherfucker?
You could suck my ass, but don't fucking touch my skateboard, okay, bitch?
Yeah. She starts sucking your skateboard. Like,
what the fuck? I wanted to tell.
She's got like mascara running down her eyes. She's like, "This is what you wanted me to suck your skateboard."
She's all drooling over my skateboard and shit. Dude, Let me tell a quick story.
Go to bed. Holy shit!
Before you go to bed, let me tell you the story for like a minute. When I was 14 or 15, Steve told me
his asshole.
Just listen. Steve told me a story that his dad told him. I think we were 14, maybe 15. And Steve said, hey, my dad said that he got my mom to give him an Italian blowjob. And I was like, what's an Italian blowjob? And Steve was like, my dad said it's when he laid on his back and pushed his dick through his legs and his mom sucked the dad's dick from behind. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's what we call, in the business, we call that the holy stromboli, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a fucking Italian blowjob. We got the fucking pepperoni hanging through the legs.
Alright.
I didn't tell you about how I fell when I fucked up my face.
Oh yeah, we need to finish the story about how Mike fell on his face. Spoiler
All right,
alert. Spoiler
This-
alert. He
Mike-
doesn't remember.
Mike, this is the last story for me tonight, so I'm going to bring this full circle right now while you tell this story.
Oh, you gonna take a piss?
Sure.
You guys are some fucking basic bitches.
Alright.
It's only fucking
Whoa.
12:15 where you guys are. Oh, Robot Steve! Dude, we haven't had Robot Steve in forever.
Every time I brush my teeth, I think of you,
Mike.
Mark.
Every time I brush my teeth, I think of Mike. It's so weird. Where did that even come from?
Every time
Anyway.
he brushes teeth, I think of Mark.
Anyway, Taylor, you want to hang out for Mike's last little story and then we'll shut this bitch down?
Yeah, fucker should have been doing it already. Come on.
Come on, Mike.
Well, shit, alright, cool. Like, I sent a picture of my face all fucked up and shit. I'm just, yeah, it's gonna be smart. So, anyways, so 4th of July, well, the day before 4th of July, I was hanging with my homies. Like, yeah, I was drinking. He don't drink. He just smokes weed or whatever. So, hey, man, I'm off. A bunch of my family having a thing. I'm going over there. So, I'm gonna hang out, though. If you want to hang out, it's cool. You can be my DD, so I'll pick you up. You know, we'll go do the thing. Yeah, cool. So I go pick him up because he lives right down the street from me. And, you know, I use my DD. So we get there. I get all fucking spoopy with my fucking family, drinking beer or whatever, this and that, and then I take shots up the ass. And one of the homies like, hey, you should come to my house, which is back to around our house, same neighborhood. They come back over here like around 7 or 8-ish, you know, and we'll party and shit. Like, I'm with it. So we get there, I'm pretty fucked up, and we're chilling and kicking it, and all the shots were hitting me. I don't know. I blacked out basically. I woke up in my room.
I blacked out. Jesus.
Yeah, so I woke up in my room and shit, like, whatever, the normal hangover, drink my water, whatever. Go in the bathroom, wash my face. I look up, what the fuck? I see all these fucking like cuts and shit in my face. What the fuck happened? I touch it all sore and shit. Like, what the hell?
Wait.
And shit, well,
How many beers did you drink to pregame for this?
a 12-pack.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
you had a 12-pack before you went to the party.
It's not a party. It was just like a kickback. But yeah, I did.
But what I'm saying is, like, you were at home. You're like, let me drink this 12-pack real quick.
No.
Then I'm gonna go to the 4th
I
of
was
July.
at home. I was at home sober. I went to go pick up my friend. We're both sober. I picked up the beer, and we're going to my family thing. It's like a potluck. So
Okay.
as a
So before the
prize,
potluck,
I got
you're like-
food and my beer. And we get there, then I start drinking and eating.
And that's when you blacked out, when you were drinking that 12-pack.
No, I was drinking it, hanging out with my family and cousins, and they had shots. We're taking shots there, fucked up, whatever, and we're leaving. All right, cool. And my buddy's like, hey, come to our house, which is by my house. Well, me and my buddy's house, the one who's driving me. All right, cool. We'll go over there. And it's both our friends, so we went, and I bought another 12-pack, and then fucking now.
I feel like this is like a choose your own adventure story. Like whatever questions we ask.
Yeah,
you're
what
like,
the fuck am I hearing?
So how did you fuck up your face?
Well, I'm trying to tell you, I get to my friend's house, we're chilling, hanging out, and that's when I blacked out. So I woke up the next morning in my room, or whatever, I'm hungover, and just drink my water, you know, wash my face. I got to be at work at 2 p.m. that day. And I look in the mirror, what the fuck happened to my goddamn face? And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm all cut up and shit.
That's just me.
That son
Never
of a
mind.
Bitch. Yeah, so I get in the car, like, fuck, I gotta to work. So I get ready to go to work. I'm still a little drunk. Fuck it. It's like 2 p.m., I'm still a little drunk. So I go to work. I pull up, everybody asks me, oh, what the fuck happened? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I just don't know what happened. They're all asking me, what the fuck happened? I don't know, bro. So my buddy hits me up.
2 p.m. Dude, fucking
as-
2 p.m. You're still drunk. That's fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the 4th of July, man. Let's go.
Taylor, let me put that in perspective. You remember that time I ate almost one of those whole cookies that your fucking stepdad made? And I fucking, like, was incredibly high, and the next day I woke up the next morning and you're making me breakfast.
Incredibly high.
And I was like, I'm still so fucking high that
I feel like I'm watching myself in a movie. Yeah, I remember.
That's him, but with alcohol.
Jesus Christ, Mike.
Oh, I'm gonna be drunk until like 12 tomorrow, man.
So I'm at
drunk.
work. It's coming. The alcohol's coming down, and I'm just gonna work outside, and then hopefully in the heat, so I can sweat this out.
Yeah, let me get right in the sun. I'm drunk as fuck. Let's go sunbathing, guys. That'll fucking help.
So I'm sitting there waiting, and my buddy calls me. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, man, I called you because as I got in the car to get to work, I see a bunch of bloody rags all over my car. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh yeah, it's from your face. Oh, really? Because my face is all fucked up. So
Hey,
what happened?
How much of my cum was in the car?
None of it all died. Bitch.
It's too hot.
So I'm like, yeah. So really, like, oh really? So what the fuck happened? Because I see a lot of bloody rags in my car. I know it's from my face. What happened? Like, oh yeah, we're leaving. And you tripped over a rock and your face fell into a palm tree. I was like, what? Yeah, you fell right into a palm tree right next to the car. So I had to pull you up, and then we tried to bandage you up, and it didn't work. I was like, oh, obviously it didn't work because I'm so bloody, and I woke up with a bunch of blood in my fucking beard. I'm like, yeah.
Jesus.
Bro, like, what the fuck?
That sounds like some Justin type shit. My fucking So Taylor, you don't know Justin, but Justin, a mutual friend of all of ours, has been known to take a fucking face plant right on the ground when he gets too drunk. Sometimes I've seen that shit before. It is weird. Like, just you see someone standing up, like having a good time, and then boom, right fucking face to the floor, man.
Yeah, that's a fucking mega yikes for me, dog.
I wish I could have seen it, Mike.
Yeah, but I'm just leaving, but apparently we're leaving to my car. Right next to my car, I tripped.
If I had seen that shit, I don't think I'd ever stop fucking laughing at you. like, I'd see you out in public or some shit and just start laughing like, that's a motherfucker that fell into a palm tree.
That's what I'm saying, like, instead of being like, hey, that's Mike, you're like, hey, that's that motherfucker that fell into a tree. Oh, yeah, he's also Mike. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's the guy that hit the tree, man.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. So now I got a big ass scar on my fucking face and nose.
Well, don't worry about it. I have
that's why they call him Scarface.
Yeah, for not the good reason.
At work. But I don't care. It's going away. No, it's not going to go away. But it's whatever. It's healed.
I have a cringy one too, man. I have a scar on my forehead from me being in my kitchen all fucked up drunk, and I passed out and just fucking face planted right into the counter. I have a scar on my forehead. Yeah, I can totally identify. Like, I woke up in a pool of blood, like, wait, what? What happened? Okay, let me clean
Mark,
this blood
you should probably burn after reading that story.
Hop, chop, 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 chop. All right, guys, good talk. Good pod. That's 2.5 hours.
All right.
Happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday,
I love
Mark.
you, buddy.
Birthday,
Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
I love you.
Fucker.
Love all
Steve,
of you
send me a picture
motherfuckers.
of that apartment.
Yeah, we'll do. Happy
Mike.
100th
Yeah,
Mike
episode.
should go to fucking jail.
100th episode of the podcast, guys. We fucking did.
Fuck you, Taylor. I'll take you with me, you piece of shit.
Mike,
Happy-
fucking go to jail, goddamn
Happy
it.
Mike and Taylor going to
Goddamn,
jail.
fuck
Happy
you.
fucking 100th podcast, everybody.
Son of a bitch.
It's been a
Just for
blast,
fun,
to say the
podcast.
least. You know
If
what
I
I'm
was in
saying?
jail, this
Thank you.
fucking
Someone
scar never
finally
happened.
fucking sang us out. Fucking 10 points to Taylor. Let's all sing it together. 100 episodes. Just for
All
fun.
right.
Nah, I'm kidding.
For Mark's birthday, we'll do it. For Mark's birthday.
If someone counts us down, 3, 2, 1,
All
we'll
right.
do it.
All right, get ready.
3,
Hold on. Wait,
2, 1.
Just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun podcast. Fuck you guys. Arf, 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 arf.